Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody out there? Thanks a lot for tuning in tonight, Friday night. Happy Friday night. Hope everybody had a really good week. Sitting here watching Oregon get absolutely slammed by Indiana in an embarrassing fashion. I heard the Duck is already lost somewhere, hiding outside Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, somewhere, wandering around looking like a homeless person. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Great to see everybody out there. We got a fun show lined up for you, a bunch of different topics we're going to talk about, a bunch of different fun. We're going to open up the call lines. We're going to have a great night. As always, with us, we've got the philanthropist, the lady who only hangs with us poor so she can write it off on her taxes for her time. Gutters Pub, how you doing tonight there, Gutters Pub? She doesn't know how to unmute herself.
Well, I was over here playing in chat. Sorry. I'm doing good. I'm a little nervous about this one because I don't know a lot. So I'm just going to I wish I'd sit here and look pretty, but I'm just going to sit here.
All right. So this is a new thing. You don't know a lot.
Right.
Yeah. Unlike every other episode. So this should be a lot different out there. If only you could see her on camera right now.
That's right.
With us, as always, as well, we have the Mouth of Houston coming in there. How you doing tonight there, LW?
Good, buddy. How are all y'all doing? From the great state of Texas, where it was 85 degrees today, and it's going to be 35 tomorrow.
Suck it.
Yay.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. What are you thinking about this Oregon game here? This is pretty bad. I guess we should call it Indiana game.
I mean, Indiana's damn near scored 100 points in the last two games, so good luck next week, brother.
Yeah, the Canes going to have fun with that one. Have fun with that one. We also do have with us our mad scientist, the man who likes to burn things up with his Tesla coils, I guess is what we call him now. How you doing tonight there, Old Man Builds?
Oh, man, I love it. You almost screwed up the word Tesla coil. Awesome.
I know, I can't even hardly say it anymore. Got me all screwed up. So you doing good tonight there, Nathan?
Everything's great, man. I'm excited. This is time to let it go.
I know, this is my favorite night of the week. And we got with us our famous country music sensation, KJ. How you doing tonight, KJ?
Hey, guys. Happy to be here. Happy Friday. It's been a rough day, so I'm super excited to be on the show tonight and get some laughs. So maybe some of y'all are in the same boat. Let's do it.
We're waiting.
We're waiting.
Oh, woo-woo.
All right, there we go. Can't start the show without the woot-woot. All right, let me get everything going here. We're going to get started here in just 1 minute. Let me say hey to some of you fine people already coming in here. We've got, let's see who we got in here, scrolling all the way up here. We got Gumby coming in here first. Good to see you, Gumby. We got Dispatch Center. What is up, Dispatch Center? Good to see you, buddy. Been a while since I've seen you. I've been out sick all week, so I have not been around doing anything. What is going on? Slap Happy. Good to see you, buddy. We got Jimmy Boyles in here. We got Karen from HR. What's up, Karen? We got Matt Dummett. What's up, Matt Dummett? He says we're going to have a problem with the Hoosiers as well. I agree with you, Matt Dummett. Let's see who else we got in here. John Kaplan. He says about the same thing. Indiana's going to be tough. What's up, John? TK Skates. What's up, TK? Hope you're doing well. We got Hairbag in here. Good to see a Hairbag. Let's see. Scrolling on down here. Missed your name. Not doing it on purpose. We got a Guaco Loco in here. Good to see a Guaco Loco. Let's see. I always like the tacos there, Guaco. We got John. Hey, what's up, John? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, John. Let's see who else we've got in here. Crispy Treat. What's up, Crispy? Good to see you. We got Flatty in here as well. Good to see you, Flatty. SO. What's up, SO? Good to see you, brother. Sun Honey Studios. Good to see you, Sun Honey. Let's see. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up, buddy? Good to see you as well. We got Hairbag. We got Ann Howcroft. Good to see you, Ann. We got Badger Life in here. Good to see you, Badger. Let's see. Old Man Builds coming in here. Good to see you, Old Man Builds in the chat. Big Dog Mall in there. Good to see Big Dog Mall. Boy, it's going down. Maui Howie, what's up, buddy? Fun stream you had earlier. Always like those lives you do, the IRLs walking around. That is always fun. Good to see you, Maui Howie. Okay, if I missed your name, I did not do it on purpose, but I'm scrolling down fast as I can. We have, I can't even read this one. Looks like Splatter. Good to see a Splatter. For some reason, that's coming in really weird. I can't hardly see it. We got Jixer Squid in here as well. Whole lot of you people coming in. We got Broke Fishing. Good to see you, Broke Fishing. Jaron Carter in here. Good to see you, Jaron Carter. We got Dula. What's up, Dula? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. CJ in Paradise, what's up? CJ, oh, shoot, Nate the Great in here. Yeah, if I missed anybody's name, didn't do it on purpose. But good to see each and every one of you. This is streaming out to a lot of different platforms. We're live on Traveling Fools YouTube. We're live on Traveling Fools on X. We're live on Old Man Build's channels. I think we're live on his X as well. We are live on Gutter's Pub. We are live on LW's channel. This is going out to all different kinds of platforms out there. So no matter where you are, we do appreciate each and every one of you. If you could hit that thumbs up button, that would be awesome. It does help the streams get out there to more wonderful people just like yourself. So that being said, thanks a lot, everybody, for being here. And we will get this shit show started.
You're listening to the ASN Podcast Network.
All right, welcome in. Yeah, sitting here watching this Oregon-Indiana game. This is pretty sad. I'm pretty scared. What say you, LW? How you think this is going to fare up for the Miami Hurricanes come next Monday?
Well, Indiana is the most fundamental, well-coached team in college football, period. But you guys have a lot of monsters on your team, so I think y'all will be able to hang with them. I don't think it'll be like this at all. I think y'all got a shot.
Yeah, I really didn't expect this to be as one-sided as it is. I mean, did you watch it from the beginning? The first play of the game, Oregon throws a pass and Indiana picks it off for a pick six. It's like, well, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, and you look at the coach, you can tell he coached for Saban. He's here up 49-15, and he's freaking out, yelling at the refs for a missed call. So he takes it serious, you know.
Yeah, he's not letting up very much there. I do like it though. I mean that's how you have to win. So I did come across something here. Let me go on ahead and see if I can figure out how to bring this up. But I did find, I think, a new sport that even Gutters, who doesn't like football, would be completely interested in this version of football. So give me 1 minute. I'm going to bring this up here. So this is a new sport that I think is going to take over American sports TV. So check this out, and y'all tell me what you think. Would you watch this? Oh, shoot. How do I add this up there? Miss Producer, you help me out with that?
Well, how come all of a sudden you just become a tard when we got a producer? You used to do all this by yourself.
I know, I got spoiled. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Producer. All right, so check this new sport out. I think, Gutters, I think you could even get into this one, this version of football. This is pretty awesome.
Über den Lauf. Es geht über. Da ist er. Es
Oh my
geht
God,
über
that is
Ailton. Kleines, dickes Ailton mit dem Touchdown für den Ding werden. Am heutigen Abend, wir haben schon einen Krimi vorhin erlebt beim knappen 20-19
Oh, that shit
des
is
Westens nach Vegas. Aber Stefes, sehr, sehr schöne Lauftechnik da. Das soll er sich sparen. Das ist arrogant.
So
das
they
ist
can't
Taunting.
ski, they
Das
have
wird in der
to-
NFL den Panzer.
They
Oh,
have
da
to
ist schon
run.
kräftig gedrückt und geschoben worden und Scharnbacher kommt nicht auf die Füße. So, ein Pass nach vorne. Weiter geht's.
Oh, Lord.
Und er bleibt auf den Beinen. Scharnbacher, der Quarterback, bleibt auf den Beinen. So, und da er hier nicht
It's so frustrating.
Jetzt
It's so frustrating.
ist das
I
meiner
wanna go
Meinung
push 'em
nach
all
korrekt.
down.
Eigentlich in der Rolle.
What is he speaking? It makes me kind of want to invade
It sounds
Poland.
like German, is it not? It has to be.
Touchdown für die
Or
Wessis. Bauen die über den Lauf. Es geht über. Da ist er. Es geht über Ailton. Kleines, dickes Ailton mit dem Touchdown für den Norden.
That is so
Am heutigen Abend, wir haben schon.
He runs like he's got a hot poker in his butt.
well, it reminds me of the
Squeezing them
football that's
together
trying to
and
go
run.
down.
I came across that earlier watching. I was sitting here watching Oregon and Indiana play, and I was like, well, maybe Oregon would have a chance if they played this way. We can put them on ice, you know. I love the way the guy kicks that right there, though, and falls down like right here after.
Ein Krimi vorhin erlebt beim knappen 20-19.
Oh, man.
Pretty awesome stuff. I like that though. I think that could take off very well. Hey, what's up, Gypsy? Good to see you. Prayers out for your husband, man over there. Whatever, I guess it's your husband. Hope his surgery went well, and we've all been praying for you, Gypsy. So I hope everything's going good. What's up, Big Barney Ross? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you as well. All right, yeah, Nate the Great's in here. I think this would be a good sport for Nate the Great. I think he could possibly take off.
He's got to be
really
the
good.
announcer of this sport. That'd be the best.
But he would have to do it in his undersized Hooters outfit.
Yes, I could see Nate the Great running around in his Hooters costume out there
funny.
playing football
his
and doing that. That would be
schmedium.
absolutely awesome.
Playing Oregon Trails at halftime.
Right, exactly. Gutters getting drowning in the Snake River every time, and we got KJ dying of dysentery again. It's it would definitely be a wonderful wonderful thing. I don't like gutters. Have you still not learned to swim yet? I mean, you would think for somebody that's 4'9", you would start swimming.
You would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got it mastered. It's just there's a problem with swimming when somebody's got their foot on your head. It's a little hard to swim.
Are y'all being really? You're taking lessons?
Yeah.
No,
she's been
I already
taking
know
swimming
how to
lessons,
swim.
and
But
the
Jesus,
teacher keeps
I
putting
grew
her
up on
foot
the
on her head.
Clearwater River.
Oh my God,
definitely
I'm
know how to
horrible. I'm sorry.
swim. No, I got swimming
Shit.
down.
I mean, I was like, damn, maybe I missed something. That was
You
in
swim in
Yo,
the
I
video
guess. I
games, so
don't
you
know.
got to take lessons again how to swim.
But Fools
Damn.
has and Mr. Duggar, they tend to use my head as a rock to get to the other side of the river. So they step on
Wow.
my head in the process, and I have to die because of it.
Right.
They
She
drowned
blames
me.
everything on us. Her lack of swimming ability. She's no Johnny Weissmuller, I'll tell you that much. She's one of those. She swims like this, and she's only
I
4'9", so she's like a little, fidget.
I'm like a
running around
dog.
out
I
there,
could drown your ass out there. Trust me.
All right, so sorry guys, sorry if I've got a little rasp here. I have been pretty sick, but I am feeling better, so I think I'm going to make it. So we wanted to cover a couple funny news topics, so I did write out a couple of these, and I'm not exactly sure. Let me turn the light on here so I can actually look at my notes. That is always kind of a good thing. Well, what I have here is the latest from the land of oil and drama. So we all know what happened this week, and if you don't, but in a plot twist straight out of a bad action movie, President Donald Trump has declared the U.S. is now running Venezuela after a sneaky midnight raid snatched up Nicolas Maduro and his wife like they were late-night tacos. Trump, broadcasting from his Mar-a-Lago golf cart, boasted, "We're going to make Venezuela great again. We'll fix all their oil rigs faster than you can say drill, baby, drill." Sources say U.S. Special Forces used stealth helicopters, knockout gas, and possibly a giant net to bag the Venezuelan leader, who was reportedly mid-salsa dance when captured. Now America is in charge indefinitely selling Venezuela's black gold to fund probably more walls or golden toilets. Venezuelan officials are fuming, calling it Yankee imperialism with a side of fries. But hey, at least gas prices might drop unless Trump decides to put a tariff on it.
Ouch.
So I think that's basically what happened over there. I did see another funny news story where
That's funny.
yeah, you like that? You like that?
Yeah, that was that was a little heavy.
Yeah, it took me a minute. I did find another one where in England the skies turned purple, like Pepto-Bismol pink, kind of a thing like that. During a snowstorm, residents in the West Midlands are freaking out, thinking it was the apocalypse. But it turns out it was only the floodlights from a local soccer stadium reflecting off the snow like a budget rave party.
That's
Nothing says-
awesome.
Yeah, nothing says Premier League excitement like turning the heavens into a bad acid trip. Soccer fans, if your team is losing, at least the sky's rooting for Barbie. Can we get a little Barbie girl going there, KJ?
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic.
I like it.
Yeah.
Another funny one I came across was in Moscow. So this dude's at a corporate holiday bash, and he makes a cocktail and infused it with liquid nitrogen. The stuff like they freeze warts off your ass with, not the stuff you're supposed to mix with vodka. So it ended up like expanding his stomach out, like bigger than a politician's ego, rupturing his stomach like a piñata at a demolition derby.
Had a dinner.
Oh
He
my
ended up in
gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah, pretty bad. He ended up in surgery, probably regretting not playing beer pong instead. Of corporate parties. They always team building meets internal combustion. You never know what is going to go on. Let's see what else. Coming out of the country of Wales, we had suddenly a graveyard full of tiny hobnailed shoes washed up on the shore. Hundreds of these Victorian-era kitty kickers washed up on shore looking like a... Never mind. I'll skip that part. I probably shouldn't have put that in there. Now I'm thinking twice. Experts say they're from a sunken Italian ship that finally rotted away and barfed up all its cargo because nothing screams romantic seaside stroll like stepping on an antique child labor artifacts. So Welsh tourists, watch your step or you'll be hobbling home with tetanus this holiday season.
Good Lord, dude.
Yeah, I dug deep for these stories this
You
week.
sure did.
Oh, my
all right, so
God.
now we're going to Animal Anarchy. 2026 couldn't start a better way than that. Apparently, it's the year of the zoo gates. They swung wide open in West Virginia. A shelter dog. Okay, so this shelter dog, he goes and he pulled like a Houdini escape. He escaped out of his kennel, unlocked the front door, and just peaced out. Told them all, F you, I'm going home. And, pound life, I'm off to chase cars and freedom. You know why Polish dogs have flat noses? From chasing parked cars. Let's see. Then in South Carolina, an escaped wallaby, like the kangaroo's cousin, hopped into a backyard pool and needed rescuing because nothing says Southern hospitality like saving a marsupial from doing the backstroke. And don't get me started on the loose emu in Pennsylvania. Cops have been chasing that feathered freak for days before nabbing it. Emu's faster than your ex running from commitment. Definitely. Imagine having an emu running around. That's the absolutely absurdity. Here's an even better one. The critter chaos just keeps going deeper into California. This guy, he couldn't evict. He had a 550-pound bear squatting under his house. So he sets a trap, caught the wrong bear, relocated it, leaving the original fat-ass thing still chilling in the basement, like a basement-dwelling gamer. Yeah, so it's definitely his Airbnb or his Bear B&B, 5-star ratings on the on the site. You asked for this,
I
Mr.
love
Producer. You asked for
That's
this.
I
right.
love it.
You asked for it, Baker.
I think it's amazing.
All right, here's another one. So, like we'll go to tech now. So, CES 2026 in Vegas served up gadgets that make you wonder if engineers are high on their own supply. Exhibit A was a lollipop that plays music through your teeth using bone conduction. Suck on it and suddenly you're jamming to tunes while rotting your enamel. Diabetes with a soundtrack, folks. Just keep it going. Then there's the vibrating chef's knife. It shakes like a Parkinson's patient, like Michael J. Fox, on espresso to make slicing easier. For $399, you too can feel like you're cutting veggies with a sex toy.
Wow.
Next, we have the AI Soulmate device. All right, so a desktop screen with the empathetic bot that's supposed to connect on a deep level because nothing says romance like banging a glorified Tamagotchi. All right, on to New Zealand. We got a drunk idiot there. Rigged flashing lights on his car to impersonate a cop. He pulled over drivers until he accidentally pulled over an unmarked police car. Then he bolted away and ended up getting caught failing a breathalyzer test and woke up in a cell wondering why his life is like a bad Grand Theft Auto mod. So yeah, use Uber, dude. Use Uber. Finally, last but not least, we had a $400,000 shipment of lobsters vanished on the way to Costco in the Midwest. Poof, gone. Like your dignity after tequila shots. We know nothing about that, do we, KJ? The FBI's on it, though, investigating cargo theft because when lobsters go missing, it's not just shellfish, it's crustacean conspiracy. All right, there you go, folks. That's your bizarre wrap-up for week 1, 2026. Folks, if this is how this year starts, we're in for a wild ride or at least a trip to the ER. Stay weird, stay safe, and remember, reality's just a suggestion.
Now, isn't that
There you go, folks. There's your start to 2026 and a wrap-up in the weekly weird news.
now isn't that where you want to buy your lobster is Costco?
I know.
Who the hell buys
You know
lobster at
what?
Costco?
I want some lobster. I'm gonna go to Costco.
Right.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know who-
actually, well, I buy my crab legs from Walmart, so I guess I really don't have anything to talk about. But when I'm near the coast, then I buy it near the coast.
Yeah, I like my seafood fresh.
Yeah,
if I'm gonna
we
eat
live on
seafood, I
the
want it
coast,
fresh.
so I mean,
Yeah.
close enough to the coast that if we can't
I
get it
don't.
fresh, we're not eating it.
So LW, what do you got for us? You got some, this day in history or this week in history, any stuff like that? What you got?
Yeah, I got a couple of them. In 1913, on January 9th, 1913, right around the time Mr. Duggar and Gigi were born.
Suck.
Oh my gosh, they really prepared.
The
This is
37th
something.
president of the United States was born, Mr. Tricky Dick, Richard Nixon. I am not a crook.
I am not a crook.
I am not a crook. Ooh, I used to shake his big old cheeks when he got mad.
Did you know he gave that "I am not a crook" speech from Disney World?
No, did he?
Yep.
Oh. That's a good trivia question.
That is.
Now-
Something new every day, huh? All right, sorry, go on.
Well, got here this year in history in 1431, the trial of Joan of Arc begins, leading to her execution later that year. Cool story.
Joan of Arc. Okay, I like it. I like it.
I love that. Okay, that worked well.
Cool. Yeah, I know. After everyone I give, exactly what I'm looking for. Dead silence.
Oh, that's funny.
We need that cricket sound effect.
Okay,
We need the
okay.
cricket sound effect.
Everybody,
did.
next
We
one,
need that-
jumping
we need-
jacks. Everybody.
We need that guy from the Apollo to come out with a broom and get me out of here.
The cane.
I used to love that show.
Wait,
That's
I've got the I've got the sound effect here for you. Hang on. We can pull
geez.
this one up. We can go.
Right.
Somehow we got to get that mixed in with like the Benny Hill music.
I've
Yeah,
been
like the old gong, the gong show.
I've been gonna get my grandson. He always says that, if you do something like you miss or whatever, he'll turn around, look at you, and go wah wah wah. He's only 3, so I wanted to record him saying that so that I could put it on my sound effects.
Yeah, you need that. All right, LW, you got any more for us?
Yeah, we got 1861. The first shots of the American Civil War are fired when the South fires on the Star of West battleship, or I think it was a supply ship off the coast of South Carolina, which led to the big Civil War, and TF is still upset about that ending, but. And
South's gonna rise again.
there you go.
It's gonna rise again.
Yeah, that would have been at what, Fort Sumter, right?
Yeah, Fort Sumter. Yeah. Poor TF, he's still kicking rocks about that one.
Right.
Then we have finally in 2001, the way the music industry changes when Apple introduces iTunes to the Macworld Expo. Change with digital music, changing the way it's produced and how we listen to it.
That was a good year.
Throw your CDs out the window.
That was a good year, man. I was just looking at some photos from back in the day with my niece.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got digital music and 9/11. What a great year!
Well, not
Mixing
Oh, wow,
together,
you're
it's
right.
quite the
Wow.
rave.
I'll be here all night. I'll be here all night with my killer jokes. Y'all tip the waitresses on your way out. Don't be cheap, y'all.
okay.
I love the cricket coming in the background here.
It's hilarious.
Thank you, Mr. Producer.
ridiculous.
Thank you very much. Much
Yeah,
love.
my bad, LW. I obviously if I
Proceed, sir.
Yeah.
Proceed.
didn't- whatever. Yes.
But that's all I had. I pulled kind of the biggest ones. We could go into a lot of stuff that nobody would know about, or
Do it.
names that.
Listen to
Do
her.
it. I know
She's
nothing.
like, do it.
Do
Throw
it.
yourself out there, LW. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Let me say hey to a couple more people coming in here though. Don't want to ignore anybody. And like I said, we do appreciate no matter where you're watching. If you're watching on X, you're watching on any of the different X platforms we're on. If you're watching on YouTube, on all the different platforms, We're live on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different platforms. Live right now, so no matter where you are, we appreciate you being here. What's up, Tombstone? Good to see you, Tombstone. Great show you did the night before last. I didn't catch your one last night. I was watching my Canes win, but I wasn't home. But definitely have to go back and catch that up. Good to see you. Who else did I see? PJ. Good to see you, PJCC. Good to see you as well. A whole lot of people. We'll try to say hey to everybody at some point or another, but good to see everybody out there. Yeah, so what else we got?
Well, I wanted to know if anybody had heard, do they have wallabies here in the United States? Well, I didn't think they did. I mean, maybe in the zoos, but I didn't think that was something that people had as a pet. But
Wallabies? I don't think so. I've never.
How do I get the cricket and she doesn't get the cricket for that horse shit?
It was in my head.
Oh my!
I heard it.
I heard it.
I heard the cricket.
I
don't know
heard
what's
the
wrong with you
cricket.
guys. Don't know
Trying
what's
to
wrong with
figure
you
out what
guys.
the fuck a wallaby is.
Wallaby, it's one of those things that
It's like a
Australia.
kangaroo.
Right.
Why
Yeah,
would we have
they're so cute.
kangaroos?
Wallabies. Yeah.
Wallabies.
Yeah.
Well, it escaped in South Carolina from somebody's backyard on the 8th of January. So yeah, they
Aw,
ended up
sweet
having
baby.
they had to fish it out of somebody's backyard pool. So he must have thought it was like time to take
Was it dead or was it just
No, it was-
sleeping
it-
or swimming?
Sleeping. It was just
Sleeping.
sleeping. It was lying on like a
That's not what I
floaty lawn
meant.
chair thing with a cocktail in his hand, hanging out in somebody's pool.
It's like,
It sounds like there was a
put a
brief
shrimp on the
pursuit.
bobby.
Well, it sounds like somebody was chasing it, and there was a brief pursuit before it ended up in its new friend's pool, where it jumped in and had itself a little swim before they
Nice.
came
That's what's up.
and fished it out. So
What the hell are we
I thought
doing
that
with
was,
wallabies? And
I thought that was kind of weird. I'm like, really, wallaby?
yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, folks, there's your final score there. What was the final score? They said at 56-22, I think is what it said.
Yeah, and it looks worse than that, but that was the final.
Yeah, so the Miami Hurricanes will face off against Indiana. That is not looking, boy.
Hey,
I'm
I'll
proud of
tell
the
you
Miami
what.
Hurricanes this year, but that Indiana team, I mean, how do you stop it? How does that actually happen? It seems like you'd have better luck stopping a train running down the road, but we'll see what happens. Go
I'll tell you
Canes.
what, you get revenge because the Raiders got the first pick in the draft. So, Indiana, sorry about your quarterback.
That's true
All right.
too. He's got to live it up here in the next week or so because
Yeah, try to get all you can because you got a lot of losing ahead of you.
Oh, is he going to head to the Raiders?
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't keep up with the pros, so didn't know that. But yeah, that doesn't sound like a good place. Now, where are they're not in Oakland anymore? What are they in? Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't they thought that was going to be a good idea, like moving a pro team to Las Vegas, and it's turned out to be like one of the most horrible ideas they could possibly have.
Yeah,
Well,
they don't really
fine,
have
the
fans.
team just sucks.
They don't really have fans there, and then it's kind of like the LA Chargers. They moved from San Diego. All the Chargers home games, whoever they're playing, that's what the crowd is filled with their fans. Just because there's so many people in LA. Like if they play the Steelers, it's all Steelers fans, pretty much.
Crickets.
Great. Shut
Yeah,
up. We're
thank
allowed
you.
to talk some football. Look, there's only a few more weeks of football. Then you don't
appreciate
have to
that.
yell
Oh
at us
my
anymore.
God,
Now,
thank God.
Gutters,
Forever?
did you? So,
Forever.
so I had the weekly
More than
news segment that I was supposed to look up. LW, great job on the this week in history or this
I
day
talked
in
about a
history.
wallaby.
Okay, so Gutters had
I
her
like the
thing.
wallaby. I
well,
appreciate
listen,
it.
Well, listen, Kate,
And I
you
love
got
it.
to
It is
help
a
out.
marsupial.
You got to help out next week. But
Yeah.
as the women on the panel, Gutters was supposed to prepare some kind of like, how to clean bathtubs or a new recipe or some kind of, thing like that she was supposed to pull out. Gutters, did you do your job?
You come over here and I'll show you how to clean a bathtub out. Because I'll get the Ajax
I'll do a
out
recipe.
for
I don't
ya.
give a shit. I could, but shoot, I ain't.
And Gypsy's got to come up and tell us how to make a sandwich. So, we do have that as well.
Nice.
Did you see the sandwich in the thumbnail there?
No.
You got to look hard. It's
It's
right,
right there.
right in front of
Right.
you.
You have to find it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. I have to look on
Look.
here.
I
I mean, it's
not
on the
showing
screen
up on
in
my
front of us
screen.
right
See
now.
it?
If you
It's
look,
the,
No.
see the brain, the sandwich, the rod, and the ghost.
Nothing is showing on my
Yeah.
side. I'm
Oh.
sorry, guys. I don't see it.
Well,
Just-
you need to
I don't.
yeah, you need to refresh and come back then.
Mm-hmm. And look more, Nathan, because there's more stuff. Do you see the brain in the back?
Yeah, I saw
All
the
I
brain.
see-
I saw the brain first.
And now all I see is black,
Yeah, just
like my
change the rod.
life.
leave and come back, KJ. It'll
Okay.
it'll fix itself. What's up? Yes, it's real. Good to see you in here. What's up, Big Dog Ma? I think I might have said hey to you already, but I never enough time to say what's up, Big Dog Ma. We got beer and Backroads was a person. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so what else we got? I know we wanted to talk a little bit tonight about some different languages and stuff like that, different Rosetta Stone. Nathan, what do you got? What do you got for us on this? You seem to know a little bit about like that Rosetta Stone and some of those other lost in translation kind of things like that.
So they're trying to discover what ancient languages were trying to say. So normally you would look back and try to find a language that resembles another one. Fortunately, they found a stone on it with the exact same story written in 3 different languages. So they were able to interpret the other 2 languages that they didn't know on the stone itself. So I think one of them was Egyptian, and I'm not sure what the other 2 of them were. I think one of them was Greek or something. And they were able to take the one and interpret all 3 of them. And in doing so, they were able to find an alphabet for all 3 of them in that way. So now they can go back and interpret hieroglyphs and things like that.
So that's like with finding the Rosetta Stone and things like that. Is that?
It's like finding the
mean-
key to how to unlock every language is what it is.
Oh wow, yeah, that's kind of
That's
fascinating.
really big.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them that people and they look back at like even like with the Rosetta Stone and things like that. Until they found that, I mean, all this stuff was just they had no idea what all this said, and they found that, and they were able to like decode all these new languages and get with like the ancient Hebrew and the ancient Arabic, all this stuff, and put all that together and figure that out. So I mean, that is pretty fascinating there.
Absolutely.
So we were talking about this one. You ever heard of the how do they say it? It's like the Voynich manuscript conspiracy? You ever hear about that?
Is that the one that had a language in it nobody knew anything about? And it had a bunch of flowers and a bunch of bathtubs in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, in case nobody knows what that is, I found it kind of fascinating. We were talking about it. I've got a couple images here I could bring up and show. Let me see if I can get to that. Where the hell are they? So yeah, it was like, a bunch of random stuff like this. So, they're throwing it, it was written in some weird thing. So, what it is, this book, it was written about, it's like 240 pages, I guess, made from animal skin, created sometime between 1404 and 1438. They ran tests on it, in the age with the materials and everything that checked out. That's the age it is. So it's like roughly the size of like a modern novel, and it's like full of all these like strange drawings and like pictures of plants that don't match, any known real ones. They have like roots shaped like animals or leaves that twist in odd ways, all kinds of this crazy. It's like Bob Ross, went haywire in 1400 and something, There's and there's also like star maps and like circle diagrams in there and stuff that seem like related to the sky and the stars. Maybe for like fortune telling or sky watching, but they don't really match up with anything that we have. So, I mean, one section even shows like there's all kinds of like, naked women, on there in clothes, like lying around in like green pools. There's a centerfold in there and stuff like that. It's absolutely insane. They're like lying around in tubs connected by pipes, like each tub goes like pipe to pipe. So they don't know if it's like body health, stuff like that women think. Other parts, drawings like small jars with like herbs in them, like a guide like for making medicine, and pages that look like, lists of steps or recipes. Oh, gutters, there you go. There's your recipes. The whole thing is written in a script that nobody can read. It's all smooth flowing and looks good, but it's made up of like symbols that don't match any known language. So for over 600 years, no one has been able to figure out what the hell is going on there. Not even like the best code experts, like even from the wars or today's computer programs, AI, any of that, they can't figure out anything. So they found the book, found in 1912 by a bookseller named Wilfred Voynich in an old religious school in Italy. And so now Yale University has it in their library, and people study it all the time. So it's like it just goes on and on. It started like the manuscript. They think it came from like Central Europe, around Germany or Italy, somewhere in there. And everything dates back. So, do y'all know anything about this?
I remember talking about it a while back in looking at some of this stuff. Think about it in perspective. If you lived under the earth, remember we saw that city that was under the earth, the man cave that we kept building bigger? So
right,
yeah, if you think about it in perspective, if you were in that man cave and you had to look at everything and all you saw coming through the top of the earth was the roots as they came down through it, this is what I would see here in the picture that you're showing. All the different root styles, that's how you would know the plant instead of the top of the plant. So all your understanding would be backwards to everything. And it would make sense, hey, these formulas and stuff. So this could have been Ice Age material, you know what I mean, that they're looking at. And in different energy patterns in the earth, it would actually produce different results in plants. So you would get a spike in a hormone or something inside the plant, or a, what do I want to call it? It's not like a nutrition spike. It's just a spike in the evolution of it, and it would change the plant completely. They see it when you look at the lotus flower in Egypt. It's a blue one. There's a whole different type of, how do I want to say, their DNA is different than the one that is today.
Yeah, that's fascinating there. What do you, LW, did you look into this at all, or?
No, sir. I did not have
No,
any time.
he's like, F that. It didn't. What about you, Gutters?
Busy. I mean,
I didn't look into tons. I looked at, I kind of, the other night when we talked about it, I pulled it up and kind of read through a little bit off of the internet, the different stuff. I kind of got stuck on that whole Voynich manuscript is kind of where I was stuck at. So, and that's, right. I hadn't gotten any further than that. And of course it was only pieces because of course there's so much stuff in there. I mean, it talks about the ink, the paint, the text, the retouch. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
There's so much to it. I mean, I looked into it. I looked into it last night and then today as well. So one of the things that a lot of people believe, like straight off the bat, a lot of people believe it was just a hoax, like a trick, just to make people think, like even back in the Middle Ages, somebody just made it and it was like just a joke to like fool rich buyers, to try to sell this thing, because it's gone through the hands of kings, it's gone through the hands of like all kinds of people if you go back through it. So like, what I guess you say it like cardan grill, cardan grill. Mm-hmm. Like one of those like metal things you could put over something and then like shows different patterns, and you would read what's on there to spell out certain things. So a lot of people think it was something like that, like a template, like that would create fake words that look real but really mean nothing. Yeah. But then other people are like, why spend so much time? Because I mean the thing is, somebody put a whole lot of time into making this thing. Somebody, it's tough to picture a joke that needs such a big setup. Kind of crazy there. Another popular theory is that it comes from aliens or other worlds. I saw somebody put that in the chat, that a lot of people think that it is actually alien. And that's kind of like, fans of that, they say like the odd plants and the sky charts show knowledge from like space or another place, like a guide that was left for us from way back. and like a message and mixed up old words from something, getting ideas from the stars. I don't know. That seems a bit far-fetched to me. I mean, some people, they link it to like the old stories of like the night visitors or like hidden groups or something like that, but there's no proof of any of that. Recently, computer tries like, one in AI in 2025 claimed that it, to solve it, but got it wrong. It was wrong. AI did it wrong. So it doesn't really make sense. Another theory is that it's like a coded message or a made-up language that could hide real words from a normal tongue, like Old Italian or Latin, using a system to swap letters. Or it might just be a new language, created on purpose for secret talks. That maybe there was a group using that, and that was their language, and this was their tool using some kind of codes. I don't know. It's not really sure. Tips on the plants, stars. Some people believe it's a guide for women's health, from the time linked to thinkers like Roger Bacon, whoever the hell he is. I don't even know. He's some guy who wrote about hidden knowledge. Da Vinci, people relate it to some stuff with Da Vinci as well. I don't know. Some people think it came from Mexico, but I don't know. Here's a couple other pictures of it right here. Anybody else got anything to say about it? You're more than welcome to jump up there. Somebody put a lot of work into it, though.
The Eternal Alchemist. You ever heard of that guy? The guy that never dies?
Yeah. I have heard of that.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's linked to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that he would carry this around and use things that nobody else knew to do alchemy. And it was all written in a book and written in his own language.
Yeah, I did not know that. I mean, some people, they're crazy enough, they think it's like ancient Mexican. It's like a guide for like old religious groups, like the cult of ISIS. Those weird things are like end of the world warnings from aliens, and it shows how the book, people are fascinated with it. All these years, nobody's been able to figure out what the hell it is. So, I mean, that is kind of...
Like they're trying to tell you how to give Mexican women baths. Is that what they're trying to say? Because that's what it is in the book. It's a bunch of picture of women in baths.
I know. It's pretty bad. I didn't want to show any of those because some of those, I don't know, they're pretty graphic. They are pretty
Really?
graphic.
Well, now I want to see it.
Well, we can't really put up nudity on YouTube. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's art.
Well, I know,
Isn't that
but
what they
still.
say?
Yeah,
Art.
So what is that
art.
there? What is that picture of right there?
Some kind of weird plants that we don't even know what they are.
I guess maybe they were existed at that time, and they're like, that's the little guidebook. Hey, don't eat this one; it'll kill you. This is cool. Eat this one.
Right?
Yeah.
Stay away from the red ones.
Yeah.
Isn't that
wow.
like the rule?
Right? Don't eat the red ones.
Don't eat red.
I do the opposite. I'd be like, oh shit.
I don't do green and yellow stuff. Yuck.
Yeah.
I don't like lemon.
Yeah. There's a whole
It's
chapter
going to
on
kill us. They've trained us. This is going when all the stuff in the stores is gone and we have nothing. It's going to kill us. We're not going to know what to eat.
Oh my god!
What was that, LW? What were you trying to say?
So they turn the page and it's nothing but plants. Like, eat this. This will get you fucked up.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. I mean, it looks like whoever made this thing was obviously eating some stuff they probably should or shouldn't have been eating, depending on which way you want to look at that idea. But, like I said, it's almost like Bob Ross, like after a long night, painting happy trees, just,
You know what?
let's get some animal skin.
I got an idea. I'll bet if we eat those plants, we could read it.
Then the magic happens.
That's right. Then you can read what he wrote.
Oh,
Whoever
that's
wrote.
funny. That's true. We should try that.
Yeah, it seems like, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like, yes, it's
That'd go
real.
over
Actually
real well.
knows quite a bit about this.
I know, right?
About this topic in there. Yes, it's real. If you, you're more than welcome. Let me know if you want to pop up here on the panel with us and talk about that. I can always drop the link for you if you want to. If it looks like you might know a lot more about this than we do.
Yeah.
And, a lot of these topics we bring up, we don't necessarily, we don't know everything about them, but we're intrigued by them and want to know more. if you want to pop up, I can drop the link. We can bring you up on panel, and you can tell us about it if you want to. That would be cool.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
I know. I've been reading those the whole
Holy
time. I was like,
Did you just
dang.
read what he wrote right there? That's what Caesar used. They did like a 38 or something. You take the third letter of each word until the eighth word, and then you switch to the fourth letter or something like that.
Oh gosh.
Can you imagine trying to?
No.
Holy moly!
I'd be like, I'm done.
Yeah, I've read about that before too. Caesar had that for like coding and
Kinda cool,
doing things like that. It's fascinating some of those like codes they've used in the different wars and different things like that to figure out how to get by and not get caught. A lot of that
they've
history.
done that. They've done that in our time. There's old stuff released back to the letter agencies where was it Mockingbird with the CIA and the media and stuff. Of how they would get become journalists and get in the media, and articles they would write or something like that would be secret codes.
All I can think about is Jim Carrey right now. Ma, King, Bird. Yeah, sorry. Anyway,
Oh
okay.
no!
Sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
It's coming out. Just
Oh,
give
here
me a
it
minute.
comes! Here it comes! Hey, y'all keep talking about it. I gotta go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I don't want
No,
to
finish
do that
Elda. I'm sorry.
live here.
Continue.
Y'all keep talking about this. I'll be right back.
All right.
Well, he's got to go blow his nose, so I guess those Venezuela shipments haven't stopped yet.
The booger sugar.
I was just gonna say, he's full, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Back to Mockingbird.
So, what do you think about these books, KJ?
It's cool. Yeah. It's interesting. I've never heard of them. And, I really haven't. And like the Rosetta Stone, the first thing I think of is, what's sold. And now it's like, oh, that makes sense. Why they named it that. Interesting. So that's it. That's all I got.
I always like the funny aspect of it. Like, these are found
Right.
so many years later and causes all this, drama and conspiracy and people wondering about it, trying to break it down, trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like the waterheads of the time just scribbling on something.
Right? Or they're like,
Right.
that was my journal.
Right.
They just were really creative and bored.
Or a couple of stoners, right? They're sitting
Right.
back,
They're like, that was-
smoking one of those.
We were
plants.
journaling.
Good. Let's do
I can
this.
play some of those on
Let's see how far we
the
can take
drums.
this.
Somebody walks up to and they're like, "What are you doing?" They're like, "Well, if I know, I'm just
Just doodling.
I'm just figuring out what this is here."
Right.
The
I
guy's
just
making
found this.
medieval jail wine out of it. On the toilet.
Right? They're like, this is how you make. That's funny. That is good. That's the recipe for the prison juice.
So, what
funny.
conclusion did we come to here?
That's
think
the
KJ
recipe for the prison juice.
KJ
No,
said
we've
that
decided. Oh, go ahead.
KJ decided that it was just the waterheads of the time that were just scribbling stuff.
No, that's what.
People found it later and they're like, "Oh, this must be some secret code." It
Yeah.
was just like
No,
just some,
they were journaling.
just
Well, it's
goofy
almost what
guy.
it looks like. I mean, if
Right.
you really
It
think about
does.
it.
Well, the drawings and everything. That's why I say that. It's like, that is what it looks like.
Hooch. Call hooch.
Hooch. Yeah. The hooch.
Making the hooch.
You remember drinking hooch in coolers back in the day? Nobody? That was a 90s thing?
Drinking hooch. What are you drinking now? What the hell?
No, I am not.
So you're drinking hooch?
Be cooler if I was.
So you were hanging out in Alabama earlier.
Oh
so,
my gosh. I don't even want to get started on Alabama. And I try to be like, they're such nice people. But I'm driving through and I'm
Thank
like,
you.
oh man, I forget. But I live there. I have a right to say. I lived there for years.
I know it. Don't say that
You
too
know.
many times because then LW gets like a big head and just.
No, what I'm saying is I forgot what a shithole it was.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There. That's what he needs to hear.
Well, there are lovely places.
Just
there.
kidding.
I mean, there's crappy places
Just kidding,
everywhere you
Bama
go.
people.
Yeah, don't offend the Bama people.
Just the spot. Look, I live there. I have a right to say where I lived, but anyway, there's
Yeah.
good spots.
There are
She's only
beautiful
trying to
places
offend LW. Don't worry about it.
That is true.
I can't be offended.
I don't know.
I know,
That's
he'd
why
have
they
to
make the
care.
moonshine
I can
there.
keep trying.
It
I can
sucks
make
so
you
bad they gotta
cry.
make
I could get
moonshine.
pissed off, but I can't. get
Oh,
offended.
don't. I'm
He
just
can
kidding.
flip a board.
What?
No, there's it's like Bull said, it's some
I'm kidding.
nice places, some bad places.
Where I live,
there's a whole lot of
also
places in
some
Alabama I wouldn't want to leave.
shitholes.
I agree with you there.
Yes. Where I live, there's also. We all have especially the Yankees. No, I'm just kidding.
I always think of like, I don't know.
Just kidding. You always think of what?
I don't know. Like, it's like that it's really green and there's lots of trees and I don't know. Just something.
Where?
In Alabama.
Well, that's probably just like any. I mean, it's the northern part.
Mm.
When you get close to the south, the farther you go, the more sand and such.
Yeah, it's beachy in the
Yeah.
south, and it's
Even when you're not next to the coast, you're going to have a lot of sand, right?
Right.
little wind, the sand hot. Yeah,
Freaking hot.
a
humidity.
lot of a lot of
lot of bugs.
agriculture, fields and things like that. But it
Yeah.
is a pretty state. I mean,
Of course.
boy, I know.
Obviously.
You go to Talladega. Talladega is.
I've
one
been
of
to
the nicest-
Talladega.
I know you.
It was
have
fun.
Hey, I've been to Talladega. We used to go there every year, and we would go and we would camp. Do the Talladega camping.
Yeah, I've camped there. That's funny. I actually worked parking there before.
What? You worked parking at Talladega?
It was like, a bunch of us soldiers and, wives. And like, we signed up to do it because we could camp for free and we got to get in everything for free. So we worked parking. We were like, bring it on. Parties that way.
Talk about a party. So back,
It was
like
fun.
in the 90s and early 2000s, I've heard it's calmed down a lot, but boy, that was a holy cow. One of the skankiest. I mean, you think Panama City Beach Spring
Oh,
Break
yeah.
was
Well,
bad?
it's like any biker,
Oh, yeah.
place. Yeah.
Right. It
Has
was,
anyone been to some biker, like not Sturgis, but even something like Sturgis or local? Anybody?
No,
Gigi.
never.
Well, I know you have. I'm talking about everybody else. Has
I've
Gutters?
never been to Sturgis. I wish.
No, not Sturgis, but like
Oh.
even I don't know, any.
I've been
like,
to the country fair here that was just wow.
well, bike rallies, like bike.
Oh,
biker
not
stuff.
bike. I've never
Oh,
been
yeah.
to a bike rally.
Yeah, that's wild. And I didn't ride motorcycles, or the guy that I was with rode motorcycles, but we went to party. It was
Country
fun, but,
Fest
it
was
gets
probably
crazy.
like a bike rally.
Probably, yeah.
Except it's just a bunch of hippies that go to Eugene and get every kind of fucked up you can imagine. We're talking messed up people. Wow. I was like, they scared me. Like, I was like, okay, this is great. Yep.
You're like, it's
It's
time
fun
to
to
go.
people watch, but watching that dude freak out on the base rock and foam at the mouth. Okay, let's go. I'm good.
Foam at the mouth.
Yeah,
So
that
I
was
remember.
weird.
I remember going to a. It was one of those bike rallies and.
Molly Hatchet.
No. Jackal was playing. So it was right when
Yes.
Jackal was out there and doing the chainsaw song, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
all that. It was like doing the whole thing, and that was so cool. I'm not going to tell you anything about the. You can imagine, KJ.
Yes.
So we're out
I've seen
there.
Jackal actually.
Yeah. So it turns out later on, okay, so later in life, recently in life, so I do these, the shows that go, covering Clemson football and stuff like that and go help out and fill in and do those shows in Clemson. And the guy who produces the shows for us, he was the bassist for Jackal. So,
What?
yeah, I've hung out with him a bunch. He's actually come and played trivia, at
That's
at
awesome.
social and stuff like that. He's been there. He was the original, and I guess they still tour or whatever, but he's not in the band. And, he quit about 10 years ago.
Yeah,
20
he's
years
like,
ago. He's like, I
I'm
can't
good
handle
on
this.
that.
Right? He's like, I can't handle this anymore. I'm like,
Yeah.
60 years old now, and me and my wife were not going on tour with Jackal anymore. But he was the bassist who was the bassist for Jackal,
That's
which
funny.
is pretty cool. And he does all the
that's cool.
he does all the producing of the show that I do there and stuff like that. That's who does it. And I'm like, holy cow, I watched you. And he's like, oh man, like, boy, those were the days. And we're like, yeah, we're sitting there laughing like, Jesus Christ, if these, if those walls could talk, we'd burn them all to the ground because nobody wants to know about those days.
No.
Yeah.
I saw some scarring stuff. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, those bike rallies, man. Oh, some of the stuff you see.
It gets crazy.
Yeah, you couldn't. I mean, there's not enough.
You have to
Ajax
just
in the
look
world
and
to
like,
wash your
I
eyes
always
out.
just kept walking, but I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of fun there. Hey, let's go on ahead and drop the link out there. Guys, let's put that out there if anybody wants to pop up on here with us. This is a call-in show as well. If anybody does want to call in, tell us your thoughts or anything like that. If you want to fill us in on, some of the stuff we talked about tonight. I do have a fun game we can play here in a minute that I kind of put together. Might be interesting. We'll see what happens with the show. We never know what the hell's going on over here. We will be back, though. I think I've got a guest over the holidays. So much stuff going on. We kind of slacked off on, having new guests on and stuff like that. I know we've got Tombstones wanting to come on here with us, talk about that. We've got UA, the guy who founded UAPedia. He has an event coming up, so I would like to get him on here next week ahead of his event coming up. He's a founder of UAPedia. It's hard to say, UAPedia. But I'd like to get him. I got to get back in touch with him. But next week we should be back to our regularly, God almighty, having a cold and trying to talk is
No,
really
you're
driving
doing
me
good.
insane.
You've been sick.
Really driving me insane. But hey guys, sick, dying, anything like that, I'm
You're
still
not dead.
here to be here with you guys. But yeah, we will be back to our normally scheduled show. So I'm going to go on ahead and drop the link. Why don't y'all do that as well? Anybody wants to call in, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Do it.
Step away for
Yeah,
1
do
second.
it.
I'll be right back.
Do it.
Do
Okay,
it.
Olivia.
What's up, Miss Scarlett? Good to see you. See people in the chat. Just now getting back to the chat. I'm slacking over here, folks. Just
Yeah.
slacking.
Molly Hatchet, Molly Crotchet.
I like
Interesting.
Molly Hatchet. I've seen Molly Hatchet live too.
Yeah.
You know you've seen Molly Hatchet live.
No, yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have too. All right, there you go, folks. There is the link pinned right there to the top of my chat. I think Old Man is posting in his Gutters Pub as well, posting it out there. If you are watching on X and you need the link, you want to call in or anything, just click that out. YouTube, come in here in the chat. You will see the link to the StreamYard. It's just like making a phone call. Click that link right there. It is pinned to the top of the comments. You click that link and it'll just ask permission to do it, and you can just buzz right in. You don't have to cam up, anything like that. Just come on up. We love having people come up here and talk to us. That's kind of the point of doing this.
Yepper.
Yepers. So Nathan, I got to ask you, how's the work coming on your anti-gravity ship that you're working on?
It's actually coming out great. I got my Tesla coil to put in the right type of energy this
Your what?
I knew.
And testicles, they need to produce the right energy. So I got some flat discs on the mail this week. They're all aluminum and totally awesome. Should put out a good frequency for this thing. So kind of excited for it, man. Got a lot of tests coming up. The Crypto Alchemist is going to come out this week, man. Another 4 days, and he'll be here. And
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, he's
That's
going to come over.
awesome.
Oh my God, dude, we got so many things planned. we're going to be taking all kinds of material that are broken down and then hit them with high voltage and stuff like that. We're going to see if we can't break a few limits out here while he's here. And then we're also going to see if we can't make a hoverboard experiment. We got a bunch of microwave transformers. We're going to cut them in half and make electromagnets out of them. And then we're going to take aluminum sheets and see if we can't ride it like a wave. So,
Dude, that's awesome.
yeah,
I was just talking about the hoverboard. Yes, the other day from Back to the Future. I was like, can you believe we don't have them yet?
yeah,
Didn't we
don't-
think we'd have those? Like,
Kind of
That's
excited,
cool.
man. Lot
Yeah.
of cool stuff. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, super cool. I can't wait to see the test. And I haven't been, the reason I asked too, I normally watch all your videos, is, you know what I mean, your lives, I'll sit there and work and stuff like that, but I've totally missed everything that's gone on for like the past week. Well, yeah, a little over that, because I've just been, I don't know who did it to us, but we had a New Year's party, and I guess somebody must have came here sick or something like that, because everybody ended up sick after having a New Year's Eve party. And
It was that brown bottle flu, wasn't it?
no, the brown bottle flu does not last for, it doesn't stop my nose up too. Yeah,
For how
brown
long?
bottle flu, I get over that in a day.
Well, it will if you puke out your nose.
Right, no, not at all that. Not at all. Hey, look at that. We got Holy Moly coming up in here. What's up, Holy Moly?
Holy moly. Moly. Mole.
Good to see you, Holy Moly. All right, we do have somebody
powers.
calling in. Let's
Yeah.
find out what is going on.
Mole.
All right, here's our first caller of the night. Let's check in on this lovely lady right here. Oh no! As soon as I go to click on it, it says device is not connected. Here we go. All right, let's try again. How are we doing tonight there at Crispy Treat? You are live.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. How are you guys? How are you guys? I
Good.
had that same flu too, and it's like the super flu. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's been absolutely miserable. Mrs. Fool's sick. I've been sick. Everybody's sick, and I'm
Yeah.
sick of it. So.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to go to the ER that night. I swear to God, I was so miserable. I thought, oh my God, I was scared. I actually was like scared because I couldn't eat, and I couldn't I wasn't moving like you are, like that's for sure. And I was down for probably like a good 10 days because remember I had to cancel my
Hey.
surgery, my tooth
Oh,
surgery.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how
Yeah.
is the teeth surgery going? I mean,
Like it's been super miserable. I officially look like a crackhead. Like I'm so skinny from losing. It's a great diet plan, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry. I want to cry. I'm so hungry. And you can't. There's no. You can't. It's like the inside of my mouth is still raw. Like
so
the
has
whole inside.
like the swelling gone down and stuff though? I mean, you're feeling better.
Yeah, you've seen the photos. Like you officially have blackmail
Right.
photos on me.
Yeah, I would never post those. Trust me, I like you way too much to ever post those online. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, they're so awful, but those pictures. But no, they're going okay. I go back this coming Monday. Speaking of which, I went last Monday to the dentist. And like the nurse opened the door, and when she did, she had a mask on and gloves, and I'm like, oh God, that's not how she normally opens the door. And she goes to talk, and she can barely talk. I was like, oh, are you sick, honey? And I'm thinking like, oh my God, she's gonna be an inch from my mouth,
Yeah, no.
And then I left. I'm not kidding. I was like, we need to reschedule because I just got over this.
Mhm.
And like I've got an immune system disorder. It's like no ma'am. Those masks, if you can breathe through that mask, that means I can breathe your air. So like you being right in my mouth like that freaked me out.
Well, I wouldn't even understand why she would have gone to work.
I couldn't look when I asked her if she was sick. She goes, yeah, she could barely talk, and she goes, yeah, I'm getting over it. She was like, and listen to what she said. She goes, I thought I was going to have to go to the ER. I thought, yeah, no shit. I just had it and thought the same thing. Like, no, thank you, lady. I can't believe it either because she was so, like she was the one that was doing my thing that day,
Yeah.
not the dentist. And she was going to be in my breathing area for the longest of time.
I like the way you call it your breathing area.
Yeah.
So it's a breathing area.
Yes.
One thing I will say about those masks, okay? So I do woodwork all the time, okay?
Yeah.
And I do like custom woodwork. A lot of it's like, the finish has to be perfect and
Yeah.
sanding and all that. Now I wear, those N95
Like the-
masks and I
The
put
big
them on.
ones.
Right, the good ones. I wear the good ones and I put them on. But even at the end of the day, as much as I do, I will still blow sawdust out of my nose, even when wearing the mask.
Right.
So, if sawdust can be, we're not going
sawdust
into
can
that
get in
because
there.
YouTube doesn't like talk about any kind of thing. Masks do work, folks. Definitely take it from
You
there.
can now, though. You can talk about that now.
Well, I don't know. We're not even pushing that.
Okay.
Not pushing that
TF
limits. We're
just
live on
proved
way
that
too many
masks
people.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And make sure you get your 11th booster shot, too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, those. That's the. Yeah. That's the
Okay,
dumbest-
moving on. Moving on
Okay.
topics. Moving on topics.
Listen, I have the master's degree in terms of service, and this one's going to tell me. But all right.
Right.
I'm
Let's just skip it. Let's just skip it. We can
All
move
right,
on.
We will.
We all know the truth.
We all know. So, what else is going on with you people?
Who you
Going
calling
wrong.
you people?
What do you mean, you
You
people?
people. No kidding. No kidding. Oh,
What
God.
does that mean?
And by the way, like, my breathing area is don't be a space invader. Like, that's my breathing area. And I feel like hygienists already are space invaders,
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a whole breathing area. So, I don't know. And I told Misdemeanor Molly you would like to have a talk with her. So, well, and she, she's like, she's just never, she just thinks I'm the biggest dork ever. She never wants to come and hang out with me.
About that. When do I get to interrogate Misdemeanor Molly again? Because we need to bring her back up on here on panel as well because we really need to have another talk with Misdemeanor Molly.
I know.
All right. So when can we expect
You can catch
her comeback?
Yes, her comeback. That's right. She's made it to the 6-month mark. She can, she's a free woman.
There
Well,
you go.
she
She
paid
got
her
off
ticket,
probation. I like it. Got off probation.
not
Hey,
probation.
a big shout out there to Jesse over there. She says, "Hi guys, listening while I keep these patients alive. Love you guys." Jesse, thanks so much for always coming in there. Didn't know that's what you did, but super cool. Keep those patients alive. Shout out to you being the nurse working at night. I
Yes.
guess.
Well, hopefully
Yes.
you're not sick.
Wearing
Right.
a mask. Wear a mask.
No, yeah. Shout out to you, Jesse. Good to see you. Good to see you as always.
But yeah, no, she didn't get probation. She just had to pay a ticket. But it says like after 6 months or something, you can get that expunged. So whatever that is, whatever. I mean, I think, and that costs a lot of money. It's a money grab, the whole thing.
Well, she did make it back from getting kidnapped in Europe, right?
Right, she did make it. That was the worst. She went to Europe and she gets there and she says to me, first of all, she did not she flew there by herself. She has said she was flying with her cousin. She did not. She
Wait,
flew by
how
herself.
old is she, Crispy?
She's not.
How
old
old
enough
is
to fly.
How old is she?
I know, Crispy
22.
actually.
22.
Crispy's like the,
She
Crispy's like the
flew
heli-
by herself.
I
She's
know,
old enough.
Crispy's like the helicopter pilot, your parent, over here.
I
She's
was
like,
flying a lot by myself
Helicopter.
at
She's
that
a
age.
tent.
Well, no, listen. I flew when I was 7 years old. I flew 3,000 miles away by myself. My mom and dad just were throwing me on planes left and right. You could hire a flight attendant back then that would hang with you.
They'd put a pin on you.
Yeah.
they still do that, right?
I don't
No,
know.
they don't.
Yeah, they do. Well,
Yeah.
they
they
send
still
them.
do that.
Yeah, they usually have a flight attendant that'll take them now.
Yeah, but it used to be I had a flight attendant. Katie knows, like if you'd have one like assigned to you. I think like now, like there's just somebody that they help take care of you, I guess, but it's not like it was when I was a kid. Like I had like a lady that flew with me.
Mm-hmm.
That
Like sat
know what
with
I
you?
mean? Like sat with me.
Now, was
Oh,
this,
no, I didn't
was
get that.
little.
now, Crispy,
Oh,
this
yeah.
was yesterday, right?
Right.
That's funny.
I was little and I was flying all over the place, and my parents, I don't know, like at one point we drove from, I think it was like Indianapolis to California once, and I think that was enough like stress for my father that like from then on out they just put me on a plane. So I mean my dad, I remember listening to this when we were kids or whatever. We drove, and my dad we're in Nevada, and he's like, he wanted to stop at the next gas station, and he never did. And there was no next gas station. And we're in the middle of the desert, and we break down, and it's like my mom and 3 kids in the back and the dog. And my dad had to get in the car with the trucker. I think I've told that story before. It's traumatizing because my mom was like, "Oh my God, he's never coming back. That guy's gonna hit him on the head and kill him." Like we were terrified, and then my poor dad had to leave all of us on the side of the road. I mean, there was just no gas stations from where it was. I mean, we were in the middle of the desert. It was like just
Well, it was the
no
best
gas.
thing. He would rather
This
go
sounds
himself
like the
than
script
you go
from-
with him.
This sounds like the script from Joe Dirt.
No,
yeah.
it's,
Is
what's
it?
what's funny is this sounds like
They
the
left me at the Grand Canyon.
this is like the exact opposite of what happened in my childhood. I grew up in the mountains, and so we went camping in May, and the stock truck that my dad decided we were going to take camping broke down while we were camping, and it snowed like 6 feet. And we had to walk out of there.
Oh, no.
One of the few things I remember is a cabin that we stopped at that had Tang in it, and we all drank the Tang.
Y'all
And
drank
then-
the Kool-Aid.
And then I remember my nephew pissing down my stepmother's back while she had him on her shoulders while we were walking.
He's like, it's
Oh.
warm.
That's what I was thinking, Katie. I was thinking like, oh, how warm.
It's like the
How
worst
refreshing.
vacation ever.
Oh,
We
wow.
went to like
we were
Disney
so
World
mad
and
at
shit.
my
We went to
dad.
like Disney World and stuff when I was a kid. We went to like Fort Myers Beach and stayed
Oh,
in the
no.
Pink Shell
Yeah.
Motel,
Yeah.
you know. And
My dad colored it like it was going to be Disneyland, but it was
Yes.
not Disneyland.
Not Disney at all. I know
He
that
thought
is,
it was going to be.
that is how like your parents would color some like ridiculous vacation. Like ours was in Canada, right? Okay, we have a family cabin in Canada, and it's lovely. Like for if you were like a pilgrim, it's literally it had nothing. There was not even any. There's no phones or anything like that. It's a cabin in the middle of nowhere. There's like a tiny little store. They can buy bait and like popsicles, and that's
They
it.
make horror movies over that. Like,
100%. Yes, 100%.
The cabin.
My brother said I was conceived at the cabin. He said that my dad told him to go
That makes
like
sense.
make wood or to go chop wood, and he said, and then 9 months later I was born, which I was like I was the best blessing that they've ever had, and so it was not a mistake, by the way, even though my siblings are like much older than me. I was a blessing, you know. But they always tried to frame that as if I was like a really bad mistake.
Oh yeah, I was
Even-
adopted. That's what my sisters always
Yeah.
said.
My name was shit out of luck for 2 weeks till they figured out what to name me because they thought they were having a boy.
Shit out of luck. That is
She forgot me at my aunt and uncle's when I was.
Stop it.
I'm not shitting you. They got out in the rig and
Aw,
drove
bless your
home
heart.
and they called my mom and said, "Hey, did you forget something?"
They really
Oh,
forgot
sweet.
As soon
you.
as she
They're
got,
like, "Did we?"
they were already piling back in the car at that point, and she was, bawling.
How many kids are there?
Aw.
How many?
There was
kids?
only 2, just me and my sister. It's like,
Oh my God!
Like, how do you forget me?
Gunners was the type of kid that, like, in her stocking, she went and found, one-way tickets to, they were buying her, like, hey, for Christmas this year, you get a one-way ticket to, Iowa.
Yeah, no.
Iowa.
Hawaii.
Iowa.
Well, no, they would
you
send her
know-
I
away.
wish.
That's too expensive.
There's
That's why she became very rich and the way she is now, and
Yes.
that's why she owns 2 airplanes now.
Yes.
She's like, I am
I
never
know.
flying. I'm never getting
know.
tricked again. I am
so
hiring my
rich.
own pilots.
It's so rich.
I do have somebody else I want to bring up right now. Crispy, I want to keep you on here, but let's let this guy talk here for a
Yes.
moment
Oh, you be
and see what
quiet.
he has to say. Because we've got protests breaking out right now as well, going on live in the U.S. Lord knows in Portland.
Oh, my
no.
Totally
and getting that
important.
breaking news coming in. But let me bring up this wonderful friend of the show right here. Been waiting around in the back for a minute. What is up, Nate the Great? How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing great. How y'all still doing?
Nate.
Hey, Nate.
Hey, Crispy. Hey, guys.
Hey.
So, Nate,
God.
what did you get for Christmas?
Stuff. I'm just kidding.
Well, come on. What'd you get? I want to hear it.
Well, if you want the common stuff, I got underwear. I got socks.
You got underwear? What did Hanukkah Harry? I thought you're Jewish. What did Hanukkah Harry come and bring you socks and underpants and stuff like that? I mean, what the hell? What'd Santa Claus bring you? Santa Claus brings real gifts. What'd you get?
Apparently not for adults now, which is kind of disappointing. But anyways, no, I got a Carhartt heavy jacket.
Ooh. Love
Yay.
Carhartt.
Well, that's pretty cool. What size is it? Extra large?
3XL
Yeah.
tall.
Oh, good.
Dang.
That's good. I know. The Big and Giant store.
Wow.
I know. Wow, Nate.
Oh, Nate's a monster. He's huge.
I know. You could wear high heels with Nate.
I don't know about the high heels part.
I can wear high
What's going
heels
on
with
there?
you.
Yeah, Nate can wear high
Yeah,
heels.
that would be better.
No.
I've seen Nate in a Hooters costume, so I'm not putting it past him to wear high heels at
Oh,
this point.
man.
Nate, you wore
No.
a Hooters costume?
Where did you get it? I tried to get one.
I actually got
Oh,
it from
girl.
Amazon, not gonna lie.
Nate
Oh, well, I
really
guess
did.
now you can. I haven't
Nate
tried
really
lately.
did, KJ, to one of our Slob Olympics events. He showed up in a Hooters costume
Oh,
to
that's
one of the
amazing.
events. He also showed up to one of the events in a
Wolverine.
skin tight
Oh, I still have
a skin tight Wolverine costume that
Rawr.
Nate's like 6'5",
Wow,
6'6".
Nate.
He showed up in
I
a
love
skin tight
Wolverine.
Wolverine costume that was probably a size medium.
Now,
Nate.
it was
Nate.
actually a large, but I want an extra large. I didn't want
Are you
That's
talking about the
awesome.
costume or are you talking about...
Oh, no.
myself.
I'm kidding, Nate. I'm kidding. Love you, brother.
But to be
I want to
fair,
see photos.
I know.
I
Photos
don't know.
didn't happen.
We got the photos. I got all the photos. Hell, it's on video. Just watch some of the videos I've got.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
on
you're
the
right.
video.
Yeah, I'll have to dig for that.
No, you can see Nate running around in a Hooters costume.
Yes.
You can see Nate. You can see Nate going to an obstacle course in a Hooters costume on the beach.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Nate!
That's
I'm gonna have
legit.
to look. We're gonna have to look that up. My daughter just said that the Hooters was gone. I didn't know Hooters was still around.
There's still Hooters.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
they're-
really?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Hooters?
In the South, anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, they're
Do
not
you guys
here.
remember Hooters Air?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Hooters
Oh,
Airline.
right.
Oh, I saw something about that on a documentary or something.
Oh, that was awesome. Hooters, but they only flew like to these. They would fly from like
To Epstein's Island. That was it.
No, it was not Epstein's Island.
It was only. That was the only.
No, they would fly like from New Jersey to South
Miami.
Carolina. Yeah. You know, it was like these. It was like these weird little spots. You know, a bunch of Hooters stuff. You know, right
That's
there. So
funny.
Nate, what do you got for us? I got another person coming up here in the back wanting to come up on here too. Stacy, I'll bring you up here in just a moment, sir. Nate, what do you got for us? So Santa Claus, did he bring you my new Xbox?
No. Sad. Yeah, you gotta buy it yourself. I'm sorry. Although I do like to spin on stuff, I I even spent I did refund for so before I actually spent it on like a whole new Xbox, I guess refurbished Xbox 360, just because to replace my old Xbox 360. But thankfully, I refunded it and stuff. But that was like $230.
Well, that's good. Now you're going to Vegas, right, Nate?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're going to Vegas. Are you going to gamble?
If I have enough money, yes. But
Well, let me ask you this, Nate. Do you have a Cash App?
yes.
Okay, so before you go to Vegas, I want to send you like $10, and I'm going to get you to make a bet for me, okay, Nate? I'm going to get you to take $10, cash it in on a $10 chip for me, and I'm going to give you a number, and you're going to record yourself doing it, and do that for me, and go to the roulette table, and and we'll split the winnings, or I'll, bite the losings. You know what I mean? How about that?
Yeah, I know how to play the roulette now. So
Well, I'm gonna pick the
awesome.
number. I'm gonna say, hey, Nate, here's $10. Go put this $10 down, film it, and go to Vegas, film that, spin that wheel, and let's see. So, Nate, my last question before I do have other people I got to bring on. My last question, though, Indiana absolutely, tore apart Oregon tonight. Totally made the Duck homeless. How you feel about Indiana, Miami, next Monday night?
I feel pretty good for Indiana, even though I'm not an Indiana fan, but I think it's going to be a low-scoring game for the first half, and then Indiana's probably going to roll away. Sadly.
Oh, damn, I hate you.
That's not what we wanted to hear at all.
Well, no,
No.
I know the truth, too. I think the same thing. But my Miami Hurricanes have proceeded to up every game. Everybody says, oh, Miami's going to get their ass kicked. And Miami goes up there and kicks the team's ass. So, yeah, it's common. I like Miami being the underdog.
And by the way, before I go, it's even more sad that Indiana
Stacy, I'm about to bring you up, brother.
Yeah, even more sad that Indiana might win a title before Nebraska.
Yeah, and wouldn't it be funny if Indiana, even though I'm a Miami fan, wouldn't it be funny if Indiana won the national championship and Notre Dame didn't?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
The best school out of Indiana. All right, Nate the Great, I appreciate you coming on, brother. Love you, buddy, as always.
Bye, Nate.
There we go.
Bye, Nate.
I love Nate. Nate's such a great guy.
I do too.
Hey, we got another caller coming up. Let's see what Stacy Stockton has to say. What are you doing, Stacy? How you doing tonight? You are live, sir.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
Hey.
You
What's
might
up,
know me
Stacy?
Yes, it's real. 13.
Ah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Awesome.
Good to hear from you. So you
What are
knew
you
a
guys
lot about
talking
what we were
about?
talking about earlier. What you got for us?
Can you hear me?
No.
No.
I am. I'm working on your audio right now.
can't
We
hear
can
me?
hear you.
We can hear. Yeah, we can hear you. You sound a little delayed.
Yep. Yeah, I
Oh,
think you're a little
okay.
delayed, but proceed.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, you were telling us earlier. You were watching the show. You were telling us earlier about those. About those. Whatever the hell they were called, whatever the hell this show's about.
Math?
We're just a bunch of retards up here, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. But yeah. So what are you talking about? You jumping on here on panel with us? Fill us with
Can
all
you
your
hear me?
knowledge. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed, sir. Proceed.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is he
I think
messing
you're-
with us?
Yeah, he's
No.
fucking with us.
No,
That's
is he?
funny.
No, he's not. Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. Or fucking, but
I like a good troll though. But yeah, the Voynich manuscript. So you were putting in a lot of good information there into
this
the
James?
chat about that. Yeah, go ahead. If you got anything to add to that, go on ahead.
Anyway.
Yep. All right. Stacy, like seriously, if you're not going to add anything better
Can
than
you
that,
guys hear me?
Yes, now.
yes, we can hear you.
What are y'all talking about?
We're talking about you at this point because, we are going to proceed to make jokes about you and do all kinds of things. Yeah, the Voynich manuscript. We were talking about that earlier. You were putting a lot of stuff in the chat. Yeah. So you are more than welcome to proceed. You sound like a Verizon commercial.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me now? Or was that
Yeah,
AT&T?
One of those. Well, it was great talking to you, Stacey.
Yeah, Stacy. Thanks for the intriguing conversation.
Right.
Oh my God, my dentures almost flew out of my mouth. That's ridiculous.
That was funny.
Well, at least you're not putting your testicles in your mouth. So
Yeah. My teeth aren't going to fly out anywhere.
Oh
They're
my
in there.
gosh.
have you got them screwed in yet?
They're screwed in.
Oh, so you
Yay.
actually had them screwed in?
They're
You had the whole
batting down
thing
the
done?
hatches. Yeah.
Well, there's like I don't know. I don't really know the process. Like I don't really remember exactly what they were telling me. I don't know the process, but they like screw. I don't know. Like I was supposed to go last week, or I did go, but like I don't know what that. I think there's another step.
Are these the permanent ones?
I don't know what. I don't know. Like I've got teeth in, but like that are screwed in. But then
I don't know.
Do they look like chiclets?
Well, I mean,
I think
do
that they
you
all
get some
look
kind
like
of updates? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like,
They're like, they
how
haven't
do you
told
not
me
know?
anything.
How do you not know? Like when you go at night to brush your teeth and go to bed.
Fuck,
how
you
do
probably
not
should
know
call
what's
me
going on?
for your next appointment so I can
I-
at least help you walk.
We need to take
through it.
notes.
Jesus.
I have them, but like I got them. They're screwed in or whatever. Like that was the surgery part. But then what do they do after that? Do they like because this appointment was supposed to be like where they put these little like ring things in and then take an X-ray and then take them back out and then take an X-ray and then that's it. And then I don't know. Do they then change these out?
Well,
Or-
yeah, usually like there's another set that they'll put in, but I mean
Oh, thank God.
every place is different. So, and I don't mean the screws, I just mean the teeth.
Right, because the teeth right now, like I mean exactly what I said. I just said that I didn't want them like super white and like so white and that they look like chiclets. These things look like they glow in the dark. I'm not kidding. I feel like I've got Halloween teeth in. But I don't
Now, do they look like vampire teeth?
No, I had the
Now that would
remember
be
that was-
awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I didn't
Crispy
go with-
comes up here next time. She's like, "I've come to
Yes.
suck your blood."
You do need
I
to
can't even-
clarify
KJ,
to
can
them.
you do wait a minute, Gutters? KJ, can you do like the high voice Crispy thing? I'm so hoarse I can't. I
No,
can't
are
do
you
that.
talking about, I want to suck your blood?
Yeah. So Crispy, can you say that now?
I want to suck your blood.
Right. So yeah, that's what
Right.
we need right there. She shows up with big old, vampire fangs, looking like a.
Funny.
Yeah, definitely. That would be awesome. Can you? Maybe we could do like crowdfunding or something like that to get you like
Sorry.
vampire fangs. That would be cool.
No, listen, that was a choice whether or not I wanted the fangs or not. That was a big choice I had. Remember, I sent you guys the diagram of which teeth to pick, and none of you voted. I needed some
Wait,
extra
I didn't
help.
see that. Wait, what
Me
the heck? You
either.
didn't send me that. What are you
I
talking
did
about?
too. I sent you like a their teeth that you pick out, which ones that you
Okay,
wanted, like Hollywood style or this style.
I totally would have gone for like George Washington wooden teeth if I had a vote. Yeah, I would have
veins
put you
in
in
'em.
like some kind of, or made you look like a beaver or something like,
Like
that.
no, I'm telling you, it was like Sophie's Choice trying to pick those.
So
teeth
now we
out.
know why you have
Like
Was it
chiclets.
though?
Choice.
Was it though? Was it?
So
What's Sophie's Choice?
okay, you need to at least tell them if
funny.
you don't like the size of them and say, "Hey, these seem a little large for me."
Something's off.
Yeah.
like
Could
I
you
didn't
make them
even-
smaller?
Tell them
I didn't even
large
get the
Marge
thing.
sent you.
No. Well, I said to
Tell
my
them
hygienist.
large Marge sent you. I love it, KJ, with the Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
I love Pee
coming
Wee
in
Big
there. Tell 'em
Adventure.
large
I know.
Marge sent you.
Oh,
It was a
That was
night
the scariest
just like
part.
tonight.
I loved it.
There's
was
no
the
basement
best.
in the Alamo.
Yes,
Oh,
I love that
God.
movie. That was like my
Oh, it's the best. But no, they you could choose if you wanted those fang things and the canines, and I was like, no, I don't think so. I was already scared to death of the chiclets, and so like I was like, we're just not gonna do those fangs. But I mean, I've got like a little bit of a fang, but not like how regular fangs are. So, but I did like. I mean, they look good. They're just really white, and I chose like the third color down too. Like, I mean, there's whiter ones, or fourth one. It was the fourth color down. So there's 4 that are lighter than mine, and I can't even imagine because they're so white.
that
They're
would
just
be yeah.
really white. Yeah,
You don't want
they're
it
too much.
silly.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the dental hygienist, she said to me, she said, if it were me, I would want mine big and as white as possible. I'm like, no, I don't want them as big or as white. I was like, I think everyone looks crazy like that.
Wait, are we still
know?
talking about teeth?
We are. It's fascinating shit.
Wow. Wait.
You see,
I was
you see,
reading. Took me a minute.
I needed my mom. I'm telling you, I needed my mother. So my mom passed away, and I don't have my mom with me. I needed some help because it was a lot of like I needed some advice, and I didn't have any good advice. Nobody helped me. Certainly not you people.
Aw, that's sad.
I know.
I
all
feel
we
bad.
give, hey,
Yeah,
listen,
I
all
know.
we give over here is
You
bad
should.
advice. You know that. This is the
It's
bad
true.
advice hotline. You knew that signing up, Crispy.
I did.
You
know
knew that
I
signing
forgot
up. It
about
is the
that.
bad advice hotline.
I forgot about that too. I know we were supposed to ask these questions, and then what Fools was going to give advice, just bad advice.
Right. Every
Just
time.
bad advice every single time.
Right.
And I
This
should have
is
known
the
that.
bad advice hotline. The link to the show is pinned to the top of the chat. If anybody would like to call in and ask for bad advice, that would be awesome. We do have 171 beautiful people watching right now, though. And a big shout out to all of you coming all across X and all across YouTube, all the different platforms and all that stuff. No matter where you're watching from, we thank you for being here. Thank you for, spending your Friday night with us. I don't know why you're doing it, but, we love you either way.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, bad advice hotline.
Bad advice.
Call in. We'll give you the worst advice you could ever possibly imagine. I promise.
I've gotten some bad advice before. It's not worked out well. So,
Well, you got Nate the Great to wear a Hooters outfit.
oh, this is true.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's some bad advice right there.
That's terrible advice.
And see, I love Ann Howcroft over here says, whatever TF chooses, choose the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Ann knows me. Ann knows me over here. Big
She
shout
cracked
out
the
to you.
code.
Ann, you know me well.
I couldn't wear one of those outfits. You'd see my testicles.
Oh, God. Well, that's an extra bonus.
Oh my God, lightning bolts and all.
Yeah,
Lightning
BYC,
bolts
buddy.
and all.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well.
Okay, so I do have a fun thing here. We can do this. We can wrap up the show and do this right here. So I do have something fun we can do. If y'all are interested. So I've got this little list of news stories here. Now, what we can do is we can sit here and I can read these. These are shortened summarizations of news stories that came out. These are all news stories, whether they are Florida man news stories or are they Ohio man news stories. Because, so I came across this one thing. Let me see if I can find this real fast. I think give me one moment.
Let me say something too while you're doing your one moment. Just everybody that's watching, just know that if it's completely batshit crazy, it's from Florida. So that's literally what's going to happen. If it's he thinks he's going to put Ohio on blast. He's got another thing coming.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, I know so, because Florida is something else. You forgot.
So I came
world.
across this the other day, and let me see if I can figure out how to make this work. Mr. Producer had to go on a work call, so this is up to me now. Wow, I have to work now. All right, so see this little clip right here. So watch this right here.
Dad has court.
They said he'd be taking me to jail anyway.
They still have to confirm it, and it's just one of those things that shows you have a warrant, but they have to confirm it.
Theft. Walmart, theft, both of you. Trespassing and theft, both of you. Walmart. That's fucking crazy.
I ain't gonna argue about it. Point. See if my money's in there.
You need to call somebody.
Yes, please.
Let's get that going.
What
And
the
you guys
hell?
were together at Walmart, so I drove up.
Can I get that money? Yeah, write that fucking number down. You have to come bomb me.
I mean, that belly is next level.
That is
That's like a man
incredible.
baby.
Did you guys know I was going to be here?
A tumor.
There's a
I'm good
tumor.
at
in
It does look like a
Mine's out of
tumor.
Miami County.
I think his
I don't remember
liver
where yours
turned
at. Did
into
they
a
say
tumor.
something? It was Pickwood. I'm pretty sure they're both Pickwood Walmarts.
I'm getting arrested right now for trespassing.
And theft.
Okay, so where is this coming from?
Ohio.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not
That's
kidding. Will
Ohio.
you please come get me tomorrow
Do you
morning?
think so?
It is so. I know.
Yeah, I think
Boy,
it's
not
Ohio.
Mr. Sheriff.
Oh yeah, cover that shit up.
Miami County.
Man,
that
I swear
is-
to God, she's a
Yeah.
shit. What about what touch your goddamn car?
So I feel like we tow it. Is it?
I mean,
Is he
look at
asking for
that
child
belly.
support?
Look at that belly. That's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
Right,
in
when
my
did he
life.
Never
do?
seen. Yeah, that is crazy. That stomach alone.
Harriet says a hernia. I wonder what
Uh-huh.
it is.
It is a hernia.
If that's a hernia, that's a hell of a hernia.
That's
bruh.
a big one.
Yeah, it looks like
That's
a
a
tumor.
hernia
Or
that let
like
go.
I was wondering if he was trans, but I don't think so, and that he was pregnant. I really did. I was thinking.
I know. I looked at it for a second.
that.
Isn't
Yeah.
that sad that that's what we go?
Hold
that's-
on, I
yeah,
thought a
you're like,
hernia is when
Wait.
your balls
Wait a
went back up
second.
into your stomach, right?
Well, you can have hernias.
It ain't
like-
that big.
Yeah, you know what? You said that.
That's
now,
some big balls, ain't it?
When I was
Yeah.
a
That's some
kid,
big Tesla coils, ain't it?
Yeah.
Nathan?
You can have hernias in your stomach too.
Oh yeah.
yeah, when
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
a
but
kid,
that is like that is like something off the charts different
it
right
is.
there.
When I was a kid,
That's neglect.
it is. But when I was a kid, I had this kid in class, and his name was Paul, and he had a hernia, and we thought that meant that you got your one ball removed, and we called him One Ball Paul.
Well, it
Oh
can.
my gosh, that is so sad.
It can mean
One
that,
ball, Paul.
But I mean,
Yes, we still called him that. We still call him that to this day.
Wow, lucky ball.
I remember when I
That's
was
my
in high
lucky
school.
ball.
When I was in high school, and I hope to God, like because this girl was so nice, I really hope to God she's not listening right now, and I guarantee she's not because she's probably, I mean, obviously horrible, but people weren't necessarily large back in the 1990s or anything like that. So this girl, she was large, okay, and when I mean large, I mean like large, like
Yes.
way bigger, like two large Marges, KJ. And I felt so bad because she walks in there, and we're in the lunchroom, and you know how mean kids are anyway, and we're like in
hell
like
yeah.
ninth grade, eighth grade, ninth grade, like right in there. She sat in one of them lunchroom chairs, and I swear to God, she was so big that the legs folded out from underneath her chair. She broke the legs, the aluminum
metal
legs. They're like aluminum legs.
Yeah,
on it because
yeah, those little-
I want to say
yeah.
we were in eighth grade, might have been ninth grade, but they were those cheap,
Yep.
lunchroom things, and she was large. I mean, she was probably hitting 450
How
pounds.
embarrassing for her.
And oh my God, and the legs went out in the middle of the lunchroom, and it was, I felt so bad because she really was a sweetheart, and I don't mean to be mean, but the bad thing was her name was Peggy.
Oh,
no,
no.
not Piggy
No.
Yes, I swear to God.
Peggy. Not Piggy Peggy. Oh, God.
I swear to God, exactly. I mean, there's no way that
I'd go
oh
by
my
Margaret. I'd go by Margaret if I was. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, Peggy
Yeah.
is Margaret.
Yeah, you're right.
So when you, this is just too strange because when Marvin and I we had our second date, we went to a wedding of. It was his friend and my friend that were getting married, and they were getting married on New Year's Eve. And
does that? I mean, it's
Well,
pregnant, I guess.
oh no, this was a big to do. In fact, all their kids got married on New Year's Eve too later on. But
Oh, God.
so the church that they got married in, there wasn't enough people or enough chairs for people, so they started putting chairs at the end of these the church pews. And when the bride got up to walk down, or when the bride came in to walk down the aisle, they had all of us stand up. Well, when they did, they moved the chair of this lady that was sitting right beside Marvin, and she was a good-sized lady, and she had a dress on. And when everybody went to sit back down, they didn't put that chair back, and she just went to sit. She just went to sit down.
No.
And she went ass over tea kettles, and her feet went straight in the air, and Marvin was sitting right
awesome.
beside her, and all he could do is turn and look at me and try so hard not to laugh because she was laughing. She was just dying laughing, and we were all trying not to laugh, and he did such a good job at not laughing, but he wanted to laugh so bad. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. But yeah. So then they helped her up, and of course Marvin helped her up, but he had to control himself. And then everybody laughed. I mean, she had them all laughing. Everybody that was helping her. And
she's a good sport about it.
Yeah, she was.
I love all those videos, those wedding videos where you see all those wedding bloopers. I think they're funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can be. Some of them are, the same thing, but they're usually pretty funny. There's some good ones. Some of the dances are funny and stuff too. You know, like the bridal party.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
So what was is this Ohio? I can tell by the trees it is.
Yeah, this happened in Ohio. That was totally you hear the person say, Miami, Ohio, Miami County.
Oh yeah.
So-
Oh my God, it's Miami County.
Well, of course.
Oh well, I know exactly where that. Well, I don't know exactly where. I'm sure there's about 11.
It's your neighbor, right?
No, but I know where Miami County is. But there's probably another Miami County in Ohio besides the one I know.
Right. LW, you back with us?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hi, LW.
Hey,
Let me see. Mr. Producer had to step away. Let me see if I can figure out how to put us all back up here now. I don't even know how to do this anymore. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, poor LW.
You're missing
What do we got
Storm.
here?
There you go.
All right, there we go. We got something going on
There
here.
you go. Now
All
you
right,
got
cool.
it.
We still got something going on here.
We got
All right,
it.
So LW is back with us. Let me take these damn notes off of here too. What the hell was I
Can I
talking
point something
about?
out? You did really good at like evening everything out. Like we're all circles, and then these guys are squares.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that's very good. Good
It's
job.
very good. It's very like
Very
symmetrical.
Thank you. That's the word. Couldn't say it.
Right.
But I noticed that too, Gutters.
Yeah, I'm a square. Thanks.
You're square with one ball. Poor guy. One
It's
ball.
okay.
and square.
It's okay. I'm a hole.
What?
Oh my God.
Oh
Oh no.
no. Katie is like,
Look at
oh
that.
no.
We've
oh my
got
God.
we've got
Square
our
in a
good
hole.
friend. We've got our good friend Mr. Duggar in the chat.
All
What is
right.
up, Bubs?
I
Good to see you, Bubs.
I see
As
you and I
always.
see stupid people.
Yeah, I see you,
LW,
stupid
didn't I?
people.
I just called you about Mr. Duggar the other day, or sent you a text to ask you a question, right, Miss LW?
You did?
Yeah. What did I ask? I asked about the cheerleaders, the yell leaders.
Oh, yeah,
I couldn't
some-
remember the name.
Some
Yeah.
random text is like, "Hey, what's the team with the male cheerleaders?"
I was just talking about them last night.
Yeah, because it's crazy. I was trying to show these guys at work that.
That's funny. It's
about
A&M, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I couldn't
Yeah.
remember the name of the squad, and so I'm trying to look it up or
That's
whatever.
funny.
Yeah, I was trying to
A&M,
tell 'em.
A&M might actually stand for something like A to mouth.
Oh,
You know, we're
We're
really
fighting
not
words.
sure on that. Do want to give another shout out there to our good friend Tombstones over here. Hey, Tombstones, you're welcome to jump up here and talk smack with us if you want to have a bit of fun. The link is posted up there, and I do want to try to get you scheduled on here. Not this next Friday night. We're going back to our having guests on and doing the thing. Not this coming Friday night, but the Friday night after. So yeah, you are more than welcome. Click the link. Come up here. Say hey. Make a couple bad off the cuff jokes. That's what we like.
He's talking shit about Ohio.
Make
Come
bad
on.
choices with us.
Yeah, we
Right.
do everything wrong. That is why a whole lot of people don't like us, but we do everything wrong. And a big shout out. We got 177 people watching us right now across all platforms. Thanks a lot for everybody out there watching this, this absolute nonsense.
It is nonsense.
But it's fun.
Completely.
But it's
It
fun.
is a lot of fun.
Sometimes this is a lot of fun to just come on here and not do. I mean, for the past 3 weeks, we have had no plan. We have had nothing. We've just come up here and said, screw it, we're going to go live and continue on with our Abbinormal show. So
Yeah.
we do hold true to that. I'm sick as a dog. I hardly have a voice, but we are still proceeding forward.
Yes, for your entertainment.
No,
So
rest
you're
for the
welcome.
wicked.
You're welcome, everyone.
Tombstone says her internet keeps going out. Don't worry, you can't make this any worse. I promise.
Oh,
Can you hear
Tombstone
me
is
now?
a girl. I couldn't see, but
Right.
I see. She's a beautiful lady. I thought she was a
No, she's
boy
a
for
sweetheart.
second.
She's a sweetheart. She's got a good channel, new channel coming up on YouTube. Super intelligent lady. Like the hell out of her. So
Yeah.
definitely a good person and friend of the show over here. So
Well, good. We'll support the channel when
Right.
or for your debut for sure. We'll come over there and
right, we'll all
support.
sub her up and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah, we'll do all of it. I'll link it for you, and we'll do it.
Oh yeah. Everybody that comes up on all of these shows, I push their social media out through all kinds of platforms, and push that out there. So we always
Yeah.
like.
Well, we support all new endeavors and same old endeavors, and then
Well,
love to
so many
support that.
people on YouTube. This is one of the funniest things that I've seen. They're so all about themselves. Nobody cares. One of the things I love about this show is, we sit there and we go, okay, I don't care if you're watching on Gutter's Pub, Old Man Bill's, LW's channel, my
Right.
channel. You're watching on X on this platform. You're watching on X. I don't give a fuck about the numbers or the, any of that. We're doing this for fun because it's Friday night. We're doing this because we enjoy it, and we hope you enjoy it as well. And that's kind of where it's at. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I got to get these, these stats,
Numbers.
these things." Who gives a damn about all that? At the end of the day, if I'm smiling when we end the show, that's what matters to me.
Right. And we all usually are smiling. We all, we have a good time. So.
Yeah,
we
have
really
fun.
do. I
We don't
enjoy it.
always all agree on everything, but boy,
No.
we sure do bust each other's Tesla coils.
Well, yeah. I guess.
I agree with
wanna call it that.
everybody. I never disagree with people, and I definitely do not disagree
You're
with
the most
LW.
disagreeable person I've ever met in my
Oh
life.
my God. Ridiculous. You're so ridiculous.
I like
She's like-
listening to
she's
you
so
and
evil.
LW fight. You and LW fighting you're like a brother and a sister. Sitting there, or an old married couple. Arguing over
so mean to
which
me.
brand of ranch dressing to get. It's like Jesus Christ.
He's very mean to me.
Not true.
Oh,
He is.
well, he is mean to you.
He
I've
even
heard
tells
it.
me all the time what a retard I am and everything.
Oh my
All right.
God, not the
No, I
retard.
don't. Maybe
He said no, I
maybe
don't.
twice in like 3 years. That's pretty
No, I
good.
don't.
But it was meant. You meant it when you said it.
Oh, I only meant one of them, not two of them. Both of them.
You should hear what he says to me. It's always about my audio, like constantly about that. And
Well, you know, for one time
glad
in
you
your
didn't bring up
life,
the other-
Crispy, for one time in your life, your audio is not shit. I
Right?
just sent you a goddamn microphone and you can't even figure out how to use
guess
it.
what?
I mean,
Guess what though? Like I figured, I got a new laptop, or whatever, and I've got it worked out, kind of, except I can't get through. Like, oh, that's a mess. I need a little help with that now.
Well, all you have to do is say, hey, I need a little help.
Yeah.
And we will teach you how to click the button that says use this one instead of the other one. But it's amazing you actually sound clear tonight. I didn't say
you.
queer, I said clear.
Oh, God. Thank God you didn't say queer.
Right. So anyway, I've got a fun thing for you
Different
guys
show.
right here. So here you go. Here's story number 1. Let's go on ahead and rock and roll with this. We're going to have fun with this. What I want you to do, and people in chat as well, what I want you to do is tell me, is this a Florida man or Ohio man? All right. So these are real news stories. So a man breaks into a stranger's house at night. He doesn't steal anything. He just breaks in. But he goes in there and he shaves the family's cat's head bald as a baby's ass before dipping out like nothing happened.
Florida.
Did that happen in Florida or Ohio?
Florida, of course.
Ohio.
I don't know, but TF did it.
What? Oh, TF did it with the floor with the cat head.
All right, I want to hear what do y'all think. So
Florida.
you're going Florida, Crispy. What do you say, LW?
Florida, of course, it's Florida.
I'm
because
going
we're
to
back
say
there.
Ohio. Ohio.
Okay, what do you think, Gutters?
I said Florida.
Tombstone says Ohio. Oh, look at this coming in there in the chat. We've got Ohio coming here. Matt Dummett says Ohio. Tombstone says Ohio.
I had a bunch of Ohio haters.
They like Skyline chili and they don't get enough vitamin D during the winter. So that sounds like a Ohio thing.
Are you kidding me? Florida is wild. Every good
All right.
true crime story is in Florida. Like they're
All right,
it's wild.
so here is the verdict. Nathan, what do you say?
I said Florida.
Okay, you said Florida. Okay, so yeah, Nathan, you are right. All you Florida, that is Florida, man, because only in Florida do they treat cats like they're auditioning for punk rock bands.
Yeah.
So in Ohio, they would have at least stolen the litter box for meth.
Yeah. Well. Oh, now listen. I'm going to tell you about the. You want to? No. Let me tell you about true crime in Florida.
Okay. Story number two. All right.
Story number 3.
Story number 2. A guy gets busted hanging from a traffic light downtown, pants around his ankles, taking a massive dump on the cars passing underneath like he's a human pigeon with diarrhea. Florida or Ohio? Florida man
Ohio.
or-
That's Ohio.
Ohio.
Yep.
Ohio.
Yep. Ohio.
Ohio.
What's up, Macklin Griffin? What is up,
up,
brother? Good to
Mr.
see you, man. He says,
Mr.
hello, world. Good to see you, Macklin.
Was it Misdemeanor Molly? Is what I want to know.
Right. No, hopefully she wasn't pooping in the alley. She was just being
Right.
They would get rid of the death sentence if she did that.
All right, Matt Dummett says Florida man. We got oh shit, I didn't even see this. Mr. Duggar fishing in the background. What is up, Mr. Duggar? I didn't even see you back there. Sorry, brother.
Hey, man, what's happening?
Hey, not a lot, man.
I've
Not a lot.
been
Good to
back
see
here
you.
a while, man. But with all the fat jokes were going around, and then y'all started on A&M. And I've been saving this big old kiss my big old A&M fat ass. Oh, I feel better now. God, if I'd have left that undone, I'd have probably blew up.
Oh, damn. Well, good to see you, Mr. Duggar. I'm
But
sorry.
you
I
did,
didn't
Hey,
even
y'all,
hear. I
I've
must
seen
have.
a real UFO.
All right.
A
I like
real-
it. So is this Florida man or Ohio man?
Of course, it's Ohio.
Nope, that is actually Florida man
Well, I ain't
again.
gonna put nothing past
Shitting
them
on
crazy
traffic.
Florida
That's
guys
Florida
from
man
now.
version of Rush Hour Entertainment in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
They just do it in a Walmart aisle. So all right.
Wow.
Next up, we want to go to a different one.
Is Crispy in the back?
Crispy's still here, right?
No.
She left because I came. I was
Oh,
fixing
shit.
to get all on her.
There we go. Crispy's back now.
Yeah, I didn't even know I left.
Well, I don't know. I'm hitting buttons. I'm trying to figure this
Just
out.
touching stuff. Uh-oh.
Is
We're
everybody
touching
still there? Tell me if anybody isn't.
I'm
I don't
here.
know. Mr. Producer left.
hear her,
I
but
have
I
no
don't
idea how
see
to
her.
run this shit show.
I hear her, but I don't see her. It's fine. It's not like
Right.
she's, you know.
As long as we
sitting-
hear everybody, that's
Yeah.
what matters.
Exactly.
All right. So here's another story. Let me jump. Let me look around. Let me find a fun one. I like this game. What do y'all think? You like this game?
I do.
I do.
All right. So a 6-year-old kid gets spotted chugging a beer in broad daylight at a public park. Parents nowhere in sight, acting like it's just apple juice with a kick. Florida or Ohio?
Florida.
It's got to be Florida.
I'm just gonna go with Ohio because I don't know if we'd go 3 Florida stories in a row. So I'm gonna go with Ohio.
All right. LW's going. Hey, what's up, Tombstones? How you doing?
Hi, guys. What's
Hey.
Look at that. We got Tombstones up here. Great shows you do over there. I really like it. You're
Well,
so
thank
enthusiastic.
you.
You're so sweet. You're so nice. Great to have you up here. We gotta have you up here. In like 2 weeks, I want to schedule you to come on here and tell us all about your channel.
Yeah, I'd love to. I think I can
Yeah.
do that.
All right. So how you doing tonight? You sound like you're like me. You got a cough or something like that.
I have had, I don't know what it is. Every time the weather changes, like I start to get that scratchy throat. So yeah, I've been dealing with it. I don't know. You watched the show. I was like, last night I was just coughing the whole time. Yeah, it's been fun. I love winter.
Yeah, I hate winter. I'm born and raised South Florida. I hate winter. Winter's horrible.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Michigan. I'm in totally the wrong climate. I would rather be warm.
Yeah, being warm's a lot more fun. Being warm. Yeah, I think it's always more like, there's more advantage to taking off clothes than there is to putting them on. So any situation I can be in to where, there's less clothes involved, I am all in.
Yeah, but don't you think if you're all warmed up, you're dressed super warm for the outside, you've got to come in and take your clothes off because you're so hot when you walk inside. That's what happens.
That
Get
is
it?
true.
Mm-hmm. You have to completely undress when you get inside because you're dying of heat when you walk inside. So
Either way, clothes are coming off. So moving on. So we can all agree to disagree. All right.
long
So
as the
this
clothes
story
are coming
right there,
off.
this
Right.
story right there. Tombstone saying Ohio right there on this one. What do you guys think?
I think it was a Florida guy
Florida.
visiting Ohio.
I
Right,
I
so
say
Melanie-
Ohio. Ohio.
No, this was an Ohio kid. But we definitely can blame it on the Ohio parents. Only Ohio, starts them young
Yeah.
on the sauce.
Okay. Oh, you're just a shit.
No, well, yeah, this is just the way it works. All right,
Do
so
you see
here
how
you
much
go.
shit talking and competitive he is all of a sudden? Now he wants to make it an Ohio Florida thing.
Yeah,
Like
well,
just-
we are the two most pointed at people in the world. I am that South Florida redneck that your mama warned you about.
Yes,
So,
I know.
Lock
Lock up your children. Mm-hmm. Your
Lock up
not
your
not
wife.
not your wife.
It's like an AC/DC song. Yeah.
Oopsie.
All right,
Not
here you
the
go.
children.
Story number 3.
Yikers.
Story number 4. I don't even know which number we're on now. I'm skipping around. A woman files paperwork to legally marry a Ferris wheel at a carnival, claiming it's her soulmate because it makes her feel high and spins her world. Is that Florida or Ohio?
Come on, it's got to be California.
Ohio.
California.
Yeah. Ohio.
No way around that.
Right.
There's a lot of carnies in Ohio, I feel.
Ohio, tons of carnies. There
Yes.
are.
Everywhere.
Good point.
You know, one of the funniest things, I remember I went to, this weird high school, like, for a short period of time. Went to this high school, and I go there, and at one point in time, then I go up north, and I'm traveling up there, on this vacation going through, and I go to the state fair, and next thing I got this carny yelling at me, and I hear out of a carny, like over there, like the guess your weight guy, the kind of thing is like, hey, traveling fools. Yeah, I'm not going to say my real name. He's like, traveling fools. And I'm hearing this over the speaker. I'm like, well, what the hell are you? I go over there, and this is a guy I went to high school with, and he's the carny over there, like doing the guess your weight thing. It was fucking amazing.
That would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
God. Did you get to ride for free after that?
No.
It's a guess your weight. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, he was running one of those things. I forget what it was. Maybe like the BB gun with the barrel, that looked like a question mark or something like that. I didn't even leave with like a stuffed animal or anything. The son just ripped me off for like $100. And
Oh my God.
yeah, exactly.
What a crazy thing. Let me tell you really quickly about my carnival thing real quickly. My mom used to say all the time that she'd say, she would never let me go on the carnival rides ever. And in a Catholic town that I'm in, like that's how we support our Catholic schools is through our carnivals that we have. And I mean, like they do their whole school schedule according to the carnivals. The carnivals are like every weekend and certain, it goes in order, it's been that way since I was a baby. And, anyway, my mom would say, hell no, you're not going on those rides. She's like, she'd say, like, these people come in the middle of the night. She said, nobody knows when they put those damn things up, but they put those things up and they've got a pocket full of screws left over. She said a bunch of hopped up meth heads. She always said that. And then they'd have a bunch of screws left over with those carnival rides. Cause it's true.
Well, it's
just like
totally
they do.
true. Totally true.
For sure.
She's like, I'm not going to put my most prized possession on one of those to go flying in the air with these meth heads that, came in overnight. And she's like, and you never see them again. They just come in overnight and they're gone, with a pocket full of screws. I always thought that was so funny.
You can always trust a carny. You can always trust.
Right? So
right,
funny.
So we are looking to know which story was it? We're looking at
the carnival one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, where she's marrying a Ferris wheel. Now, did that happen in Florida or Ohio?
Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ohio.
Well, all right, Tombstone's going with Ohio too. Let's see what the chat's saying over in here as well. I don't know. I'll have to scroll back up. We had a whole goddamn book written by Crispy that we didn't even know was coming out.
Oh my God! It was a small
I'm getting back
story.
up here to this. So yeah, the thing. Oh no, that is actually a Florida woman. Only Florida turns amusement parks into redneck romance novels. Ohio's too busy marrying their cousins to bring with machinery.
Oh God, that's Kentucky. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so there we go. All right, you want another one?
Yeah, this is fun.
All right. Here we go. All right, so a serial pooper, dubbed the bowel movement bandit, gets caught after years of crapping on parked cars in the same neighborhood, leaving turds like twisted calling cards. Did that happen
gross.
in Florida or Ohio?
Florida.
It wasn't me. It was not me.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me, yeah. Knocking on the shower.
That song? Was that Rehab?
Shaggy.
Shaggy. Yeah, Shaggy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. Yeah.
Knocking on the bedroom door.
Johnny Depp's ex-wife pooped in his bed.
Oh yeah, Amber Turd.
Yeah.
It was Amber
from Florida.
Amber Turd. No, she said it was the dog poop, but we'll never know. Right? Because you can't tell a dog poop from human.
Being married to Amber Turd. I mean, she's a good-looking woman, but I mean, there's no way that I would. No fecal fetishes here.
Right?
Not happening.
I'm with you.
Not happening.
That is so twisted and gross, and you obviously can tell the difference between a dog and a human, and so there's no way that he just made that up. That it was, you know what I mean? That's literally. I think it was her.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely her.
I don't know where she's from, but probably Texas. California. Oh, that's right. That's right. She is from Texas.
Well, knowing her, you could probably fit the dog in her pocket. So, the turd was the size of her pinky.
This is true. It could be like dog size poo.
Yeah, they had little dogs, I think, like tiny ones, because they smuggled them into Australia.
Yes, that's right.
And they got in trouble for Yeah,
they got in trouble. But, yeah. Foodie Beauty got in trouble for smuggling a dog.
Oh, sweet Jesus. These people, you might think they're rich, but they're actually lunatics. Money doesn't buy you sanity.
No, it does not.
Hey, big shout out there to Bobby Broadway coming in here. Thanks for being a member of the channel you're a member of. Much appreciated there. We still got Matt Dummett in here. We've got Dispatch Center going in there. We've got, who else coming in here? We've got our good friend Incognita coming in here. Hiya, gangsters. What's up, Rita? How you doing there, sweetheart? We got P-Digits, my good buddy P-Digits. Amber Heard, Ada Pedigree. He wants to know. Good to see you, P-Digits. Love you, brother. Good to see you, as always. Yeah, good to see all you guys, no matter where you're watching from. We've got, I don't know why, but we have 177 beautiful people watching live right now across all platforms, and we love every one of you. Thanks for spending your Friday nights with us.
I think they're here because they liked that story about my mom in the carnival that you said was too long. Like, I think that's why they're all here.
Wait a minute. I forgot about that story. I actually fell asleep and woke up 3 times since I started telling it. But we got Ellen Immortal over here as well. Good to see you. Good to see you as always. All right, so a woman files paperwork to marry a Ferris wheel. Where are we going?
Yeah, and we already said where we're going. I said this
Ohio.
What did I say? Oh yeah, it's Ohio. That's what I said.
Ohio.
No, only Florida turns amusement parks into redneck romance novels.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. We already
did it.
Yep, I got you.
But all these stories for Florida, they have to be like North Florida, right?
I mean, listen, with Florida, the one thing,
we're the George.
Yeah.
The one thing that every true crime story has involved, well, 2 things. They always have a mannequin. There's always a mannequin, then there's always a Walmart. Always. Those are the 2 essential things. People buying murder kits and people thinking it was a mannequin when they first found the body. Like, I don't know about y'all, but have you guys ever seen a mannequin just laying around the streets?
No.
But everyone thinks that.
A mannequin.
Right. People are like, always says, I'm not kidding. Do they not always say that? They always think it's a mannequin. And I don't think shop owners just go and like dump mannequins in wooded areas.
I've never seen a mannequin on the street.
Never.
Maybe I'm hanging out in the wrong hood.
Right. Never seen a mannequin anywhere. Never. So, not to mention they're expensive as hell, and people want them for like all kinds of different things, and even just as a joke, they want them. Nobody throws them away.
Mannequins? I mean, they're in
They're
demand.
expensive.
They're really expensive. Yeah, they're
Do you
fortune.
remember what was the 80s movie? Was it
Mannequin.
Mannequin?
It's named
Yeah,
Mannequin with Kim Cattrall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was hot in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty creepy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but everybody when they first come up across the body, they think it's a mannequin. I also think these clerks need to be held accountable too. When they go to Walmart and somebody buys an entire murder kit, they've got the tarp and the bleach and the flexi cuffs and
I'm going to Ace Hardware. I'm buying duct tape.
Duct
I'm buying
tape.
duct tape, a shovel.
Yes,
and
everything.
Right, exactly. Some rubber gloves.
Zip ties.
Yeah.
Yeah, an entire murder. Yeah, the big blue barrels. That's what it is. Because
And
I'm telling you, I've
acid.
never seen a big blue barrel anywhere except in true crime stories.
I
Never.
mean, one time I did wake up with rubber gloves on, spatula in my hand, and a donkey in the room. But I really don't know what happened that night.
Yeah, or something. But isn't that true though? Like those, because you work where you would see more
I
of
don't
that.
work in that field.
No, listen, you just told on yourself.
What are you talking about?
Well, so anyway, I've never seen, I don't have any friends. I've never had one. I've never seen anyone with those blue barrels except at a true crime story. They always they've got a body stuffed in one of those blue barrels.
Yeah, you can have.
Where do you buy
barrel
those blue barrels?
I was going to say, Marvin just brought a bunch home from work. What the hell are you talking
Watch your
about?
back.
Exactly.
Watch your back,
Well,
sis.
see you later, Cutter.
I have been emailing Marv.
I think there's multiple ones for the dismemberment. Like he's gonna put them in. Yeah, wow. He said, "Wow."
Now let me ask Tombstones here. I want to make sure she's allowed to speak here. You got to jump in there and jump over these people. This isn't our normal show. We've gone off the rails.
Especially traveling fools. You have to jump
exactly.
over.
Zip it, gutters. Zip it.
Yeah, especially.
Tombstones. Welcome here. I hope you're having fun. You realize we're just a bunch of shit talkers, jokers over here who like to do something fun, right?
Yes, I realize that. Yeah, that's why I like you guys.
Okay, cool. I like it. So I just want you to feel welcome here. I got to bring up one more person right here, right now. Somebody who I have been praying for thoroughly and love to death. Dreadly, how you doing, brother?
You're muted, sir.
Who is it?
It's Dreadly.
There we go.
Oh,
Better
there.
now.
What's up, Dreadly, man? How you doing, brother?
Good.
Hi, Dreadly.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Dread.
Yeah, man. So, I don't want to be like, Debbie Downer or something. I want to bring you up, not bring you down. But how's everything going? Everything good?
Really. Can I share?
Of course you can share, man.
Yeah,
you always say whatever you want to, brother.
She passed away on the 23rd.
Oh no.
Oh no, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like Traveling Fool said, man, we prayed for you, brother. For sure, you and your family.
It was quick and painless. It was very fast, and if it had to be that way, I'm glad it was that way.
Well,
Yeah.
Let me ask this, and this is just out of like genuine concern and love. But how you children, man? How they doing?
They're good. Oakley, or my son's birthday was yesterday, and they're hit or miss. They a little girl, she asks sometimes, where's mom at? We just say she's up in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
It's hard. It's a hard thing. I've been through it, so I know what you're going through. It's a difficult situation.
Well, let me ask you this one last question.
Okay.
And this is like, I know how it is to lose. I mean, I lost my son 2 years ago, and that totally. I know how it fucks your whole life up. You don't know how to deal with those kind of things. But how are you?
I'm pretty good. I took the kids to a local hockey game tonight and just went out and had a fun night.
Well, that's good.
Good.
Yeah, you need to do that, and you need to have some times where you just are doing something for you that's fun for you. Not that you don't have fun with your kids, but just make sure you do something where it's just you and maybe your friends or something. Something fun. something like where you can just get your mind off of being all your responsibility is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, I've had a great support system.
Great.
I'll say we're staying. I know my background probably looks different to TF. I had finally moved my computer over to we're staying at my parents' house. We've been here for about 3 months now.
Oh,
My
good.
wife got sick. We still have our house and everything. It's kind of hard to stay there and keep the kids in school and all that stuff.
Sure.
Well, good. At least you have good parents supporting you. You know what I mean? You got a good support system there. I know we've talked about it, not like talked about you publicly, but I know LW and I we've talked about you many times, and just between us two. And like he said, I mean, we've been praying for you guys, man. I've lit candles at church for you. I've lit a candle. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird situation. Like, you don't want to bother people at the same time. You don't want to ignore people. It's a weird thing. And just know we love you, man. And, anything you ever need from any of us, you have friends. You've got my phone number. You can call me anytime you ever want to call me, man. You know that.
I say since all the stuff happened, I don't want to say it's lightened everything, but it's a lot easier since we've had the funeral and everything. I don't know. It's a
hard thing to do,
situation.
man.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to do. I know. I mean, and it's hard for me to talk about. But when my son passed away, I mean, that was I had to get up there and give a eulogy and do a whole thing. KJ was there. You remember that, KJ?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the hardest. I mean, hell, I got tears in my eyes right now thinking about it. That's one of the hardest possible moments that people can go through in their lives. Did
you give the eulogy?
My sister did. I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah. Fools, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God. I can't imagine doing that. That's incredible.
Yeah, I asked my sister to do it. That was one thing I could not do.
Yeah, I'm the eulogy giver in my family, but yeah, I don't blame you. I can't believe you would do that, or you were able to do that.
I like to call it a eulogy. What was that from?
Yeah.
What was that movie? With Ben Stiller.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
The eulogy.
Eulogy.
Oh man, I can't remember.
It was the one where they're morons, you was at a school.
That's all of them.
Oh, the Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Yeah, it's like the eulogy.
Yeah.
But Dreadly, man, love you, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. And we don't want to go on. We don't want to go on and bring you down. I'm sure you probably popped up here to actually have a smile. You know what I mean? And not.
It's been a while.
Right.
Your background looks nice.
Yeah, that was well, I can show you. I don't know if you can see it. It's a Lord's Supper picture my wife won at the Dirty Santa.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
No, Dreadly, he's OG back from the Jeopardy days.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dreadly's been around here since we first started coming online. I mean, Dreadly was one. Remember Jeff Webster, Dreadly?
I remember Jeff Webster.
Remember how mad we used to get Jeff Webster? He would
Dude, he's smart as a whip, though.
Oh, yeah, but he would come up with those trivia questions. He'd be wanting to do these trivia games. And we would all pretend like we couldn't hear him. And then he was always like, oh, I've only got 5% left on my battery, And speaking of Jeff Webster, here you go. Here's a, do I even have it? I don't think I have
So you used to have those infomercial things you used to have him do.
Oh, here you go.
It's still
Here,
there.
shout out to Jeff Webster.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Wait, I got to start it over.
Yeah, turn it up.
Wish you could be as annoying as an Alabama fan? Well, now you can with Bama Brag, the new bubble gum from Tuscaloosa Chew. Open your own pouch of Bama Brag, pack in a wad, and in no time you'll be spewing irritating nonsense and aggravating statistics just like the rest of the redneck idiots that say roll tide when they have nothing else to offer. Maybe your school doesn't have 18 national championships, but now you can parade around like a stuffy jerk just like fans of the Crimson Tide. Bama Bag Bubblegum. It's gumpalicious.
These reflections have been brought to you by
super minty pork chop. Refresh your breath with every bite. Super minty pork chop. By Chort. Not quite chicken, not quite pork. Chort, the taste of nature forgot. And by the Ski Council of Nebraska.
Oh my God.
Tired of
That's
long
hilarious.
lip lines, slow, gentle runs, and a soft hay base make our landscape perfect for beginners. Plan your next ski vacation to beautiful Nebraska. Now here's Traveling Pools.
Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out Jeff Webster.
So
man.
good.
We used to annoy him. His stuff was always dying. It was like he didn't have an extension cord to plug his computer into or his phone. He would switch back and forth, and it was like, my battery's going dead. Fuck you. He would get so mad at us, and we would prolong it just to make his battery go dead, just so he could get mad and come back 5 minutes later and yell at us. It was amazing. Dreadly goes all the way back to those days, and that was awesome.
No, it's hilarious.
Where's fishing at?
Yeah.
Man, we ain't seen fishing football in forever. I still don't think that guy's real. I think he's like some AI creation that, he's always said he was going to show up everywhere, but he never did,
Yeah, don't you wonder where these people go that just fall off the face of the earth? Yeah, when you think back.
None of us have fallen off the face of the earth.
No,
We're all still sitting here. We're all still sitting here.
I fell off for a few weeks right after this accident.
Well, yeah. Well, a deer running out in front of you and knocking on the teeth at your mouth will make you go away for a minute. But
That's for sure.
Back, Crispy.
Oh my
Thanks.
goodness. Oh,
Thanks. Listen, I know this guy. You guys probably know who he is the lawyer. Will.
Oh no.
Well, when he first started his channel, I'm sorry, I just took a bite. When he first started his channel, he had a partner who faked his own death. I'm not kidding. He faked his own death. The whole community was so sad and the whole thing. And we found out that he faked it. He was so embarrassed. He recovered, obviously. The show got big as all get out, but why? That guy is so who would do such a thing? There was no benefit for him. It's just he was so nervous to quit. That's what he chose to do. How stupid.
I mean, I've thought about it a time or two, but
To get out of work, get out of work
Get
or
away.
something.
Well, no, I have a teenager, so there's times I just want to okay, wake up one morning, just pack up and
check out.
I'm out of here.
I'm with you too.
Now, let me ask you, how old is a teenager? Is that like a 13-year-old or a 18-year-old? You know what I mean? 'Cause
Well,
there's a big difference.
Yeah, he's gonna be 17 in a few days.
All right, so yeah, you got that
This
going on.
is God. It just gets worse. It
Oh,
started.
yeah. It
at
does.
11. And I'm like, oh my God, is it ever going to end? I guess maybe when he gets 25 that I might like him again. But I'm telling you, there's just some
It's
days-
hard.
Like him again.
I know. Well, they're
I love
assholes.
him. I
They're
love
just
him, but I
they're-
don't like him.
Yeah.
There is a huge
I get
difference
you.
between
I understand that.
liking and love. There is
Mhm.
Yes.
look,
well,
Crispy
there's
Treat
also the
named her, and Crispy
responsibility
Treat
not
named her
killing.
own daughter Misdemeanor Molly. So
Yeah.
How do you do that? What
I
is
love
that
it.
about?
Because she's an idiot. You just I love her, but she's stupid. And hopefully she grows out of it. But
You name
I
her
mean, I
something
don't
like
know.
that. You name her something like that, and then you're shocked when she pees on the street.
Oh, and then her self-esteem because I called her stupid.
I mean, it was better than having a son called Felony Fred.
Right?
Yeah, you definitely, you're doing something right there. At least
But
you
like
didn't have a
these,
boy.
I mean, these kids are just ridiculous. Their self-esteems are so fragile that you can't say shit without them get their little feelings hurt and having to go to therapy because you said I was a problem. No, you said I was an asshole. I've got to go to therapy. Oh
Now,
my God, suck it up.
I do have to give Tombstones a hard time about her panel the other night. when you misspoke. That was absolutely hilarious.
Oh.
My erectionist.
Is that what you said?
Oh my God. Some shit comes out of my mouth sometimes.
Did you say erectionist?
Well, so explain what you were trying to say, and then explain to the audience what you actually said.
Oh my God. Oh, I was talking about body snatchers, and they're called the. Oh my God! See, now I can't even say it.
You can't even come up with it now. You can't even get it
wanna
up right now. You don't even think about it.
I can't get it up.
No pun intended.
And I caught as soon as I said it, I was like, did I just say erection? Oh my God. And I was just like, all right, well, just laugh about it. That's all you can do now, girl. So just keep going.
I laughed so damn hard.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I was listening. I was driving down the road listening to your show, and I was like, holy shit. And I was like, yeah, I even put in the chat, I'm like, I want that on my, tombstone, the erectionist, like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. My epitaph, would be like the erectionist.
Yep. And just for the giggles, I did it again last night. I just went ahead and called him the erectionist. So I just like, yeah, I'm in it now. So I just might as well just keep it going.
Right, there you go. No, that was absolutely hilarious. I did laugh my ass off. You got a good show going. I mean, you got a nice crowd over there. Everybody's very welcoming. I like, you go in there now, I pop in and say hey, and people are like, hey, you know what I mean? It's a nice group of people. So
yeah, they are. I've hung out in chats with most of them for like over a year now. So most of them are people that I know, and we hang out like on Discord and other places. So, and they come every night, every time I'm on. They're just usually the same crowd, and yeah, they're great. I just love them.
Yeah, I see the same people in there all the time. That's cool. And that's the way to do it. I mean, build a little family and, get to know people, and it's
exactly
it's super cool. I'm like, we've got people here. Some are watching on Gutters, some are watching on Old Man, some are watching on mine, some are watching on LWs, some are, you know what I mean? But we're all friends of each other, so it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, when I first started, like it really was just to kind of have a place for all my friends to hang out in one place. And it was about building a little community where a bunch of us weirdos that like the same thing could all just hang out and talk about weird stuff. And I go off on tangents all the time, and they like it. So I'm like, well, if you guys like it, I guess I'll just stick to what I'm doing. So yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. I mean, and it's kind of like I like people of, and I don't know you that well. You know what I mean? Everybody has their opinions. Everybody has their things. But I like, things of getting everybody's different, opinions, perspectives, everything, and not being. I'm a child of the 80s. I was born in the 70s, child of the 80s. And nobody gave a damn about things then. I like being friends with everybody. It's so much more fun. I hate these closed-minded people who put themselves in the boxes and are like, I can only be friends with people like that. Screw all that nonsense. Life's way too short for that.
Yeah. And it seems lately, if you don't, especially, I don't know how many of you guys hang out like in the true crime communities.
Well, there's Crispy stepping in.
True crime. Yeah.
Chris, I love true crime too. Like I'm in a
I've
lot of them.
never seen more drama in my life. I dipped my toe.
God,
I dipped my
trauma.
toe into the true crime community and went, fuck this. I'm getting out of here because I'm going to piss off everybody if I ever even start talking there. People will all hate me.
It's
I had to stop hanging out.
Don't bring you around.
Crispy,
just so that I
Crispy.
can still have friends, I had to leave certain chats. I was like, I still love you guys, but I can't talk. I can't be in here with you guys anymore.
It's too much. I know.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm starting not to like you.
Exactly.
Crispy, can you
tough
explain to Tombstones what happens if you invite me on a panel?
Oh my God, this is like the worst, right? I'm like co-hosting this
It's like
channel.
putting him on speakerphone.
Yeah, it's the worst.
In a
So
store.
I invite him like we're another like space, I knew him from another space, and so I invite him over to, hang out where I'm co-hosting. So, and I never bring anybody with me. Like I never ever ask anybody. So everybody was excited that I was bringing somebody up there, from one of my people. It wasn't just the co-host people. And so I bring him in thinking he's like, gonna really, it's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna love him. And like he literally started a race war and then left me there. He started a whole race war.
And
He
dipped
did.
out.
And
Dipped out. I was like, see you, Crispy. Have fun with that.
No, you didn't even do that. You gave me an Irish goodbye. You went to the bathroom and never came back. That's exactly what you did. Like you didn't even, because you knew I would like lose my shit on stage if you had done that to me. Like that was purposeful. You like started the race war, and then you said in the middle of like while everybody's screaming and yelling, and it's like Jerry Springer in there. You're like, I'm gonna go. Excuse me, I gotta go to the restroom. Dip. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Now Gutter's Pub. Can you explain to people what happens when you put me on speakerphone in on a telephone call?
Well, you don't want to be in a public place. One thing if you're at your house, but if say he's helping you set up your entire system, your your
like the one he just offered
computer and your audio system and the whole bit, and you need something at the store, and so you go to the store and he tells you to call him when you get to the store. So I'm like, okay, he's going to help me. Thank God. Okay, we'll get through this. And I'm standing in the electronics, and I looked at the kid and I said, this is what I need. And Fool said, put me on speakerphone. And I said, okay.
Oh, you dumbass.
Yeah.
You knew better.
No, I had no idea, dude. I was focused. I was trying to get my shit up and running.
God.
So I put him on speakerphone and I said, okay, so tell him what we're looking for. And he goes, well, Gutters explained that you want the adult toy that has the longer shaft on it or something. I don't know what the fuck he said, but something to that effect. And I took him off speakerphone and said, yeah, don't listen to that fucking idiot. Okay, now.
You're such a dick. And he just offered to help me with my computer.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's fine. Let him help you with your computer. Just don't fucking take him out in public anywhere.
Oh my God. Oh, I know better. I mean, I literally had him on a show.
Well, I was grocery shopping one day and he called me. We were getting ready for a show, or I don't know if we were meeting that. I don't know what the reason was. But anyways, he calls me and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm in the grocery store. He's like, oh, put me on speakerphone. I said, fuck off.
Right? You're not going to give me twice.
In my defense, she was in the produce aisle.
Yeah, that would have been really good.
Right.
Oh, cucumbers, here she comes.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. No, I said cucumbers. Hell, she was going for the squash.
Unbelievable.
He'd have been over there going, what's that mean about the eggplant online?
Oh, yeah, twice the size, twice the fun.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. Like, as soon as he said, put me on speakerphone, I'd have been like, yeah, bye, Felicia.
What cracked me up was she actually put me on speakerphone.
I can't believe it.
There's like this dork working at Best Buy or whatever, wherever she's at. And he's like, how can I help you, sir? He's like, this, crackly voice, coming from the kid. I'm like, well, she's looking for this, what I mean?
The thing about it was, do you know how, like, I had hung out with Fools long enough to know, I mean, we'd been hanging out for almost probably 2 years when I decided to take him to the store with me.
I can't believe you took him to the store. I would have never done it.
Trust me. It was definitely a regrettable moment. Yes, I did get the right part somehow, nerd. I don't know how, but I did get the right part. But that was a It was. I learned a very valuable lesson that, I mean, he is a lot of help. It's just you got to be careful when you
you
when you
never
take
put
him
him
out of
on
your
the
pocket.
speakerphone.
I
And he'd
will
be like the
never- I
worst
will
one if he got
never-
pulled over. He'd be like the worst passenger to get pulled over with.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god! Can you imagine what he would do? You guys, like, you would literally, you'd be you'd be like on death row by the
We
end
would
of it.
we would be the Florida man story.
We would be in jail. Is where we'd be.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'd be on death row by the end of it. He would literally,
Oh, Lord.
talk us straight into a murder charge or something. He would, like, just say some shit that was, out of pocket. I'm echoing. Can you hear me echo?
No, that's just the emptiness in your head.
Oh,
Ouch.
or something else. Let me just, and you got mad about my mask conversation when you started a race war on the show I was doing. You started a race war and went to the bathroom.
That was too easy though, Crispy. So you invited me to this thing with these people who are already all angry about everything. I came on there and they were all on the edge. So I came on there and I'm a very I love psychologically mind fucking people.
No shit.
So
Really?
I came on there and was like, wait a minute, I got into this thing. You invited me to a bunch of like retards, basically. You invite me onto this panel full of these people who are all like waiting for a bomb to go off, and none of them got a goddamn lick of sense. I get on there for like 2 minutes. I'm trying to have like an intelligent conversations. Everybody's like, I want to be a shorter cook. It's like Corky Thatcher, I'm stuck
He
in there
just called
talking to
your
these
subs
people.
retards.
And,
Oh my God,
And so I get
unbelievable.
on this panel, and
dare
next
him.
thing I know, I'm like, I'm just gonna burn this fucking thing to the ground. And I did it really fast.
Yeah, I know.
It only took me about 37 seconds, and
No shit.
Your whole panel. It wasn't her panel. It was a big channel. I mean, there was a lot of people
Like,
watching.
Jerry,
And,
Jerry.
Right. I just burned it to the ground and said, "All right, see you guys later." And
No,
I
you didn't
was
say see you
watching.
later.
Well, no,
You
I
just-
didn't. That's what I mean. I just
You went
kinda
to the
like-
bathroom.
You know that meme where it's like the person, the little girl flipping the match behind her back and watching the
Yeah.
house burn. And she's got like the big smile on her face. That was me. At that moment.
Totally. Yeah, like a
Yeah, see you
devilish. Yeah, like
See
a
you
just.
later, alligator.
Yeah, what an asshole. I'm like, are you gotta be? I could not believe it. Every bit. Yeah, and that reflected on me. Everyone's like, boo. Like, why would you bring that SOB over here? Like, and here I'm thinking, now I'm in a
I
position
guarantee
where I've
the
got to
show
like
got
try
tons
and.
of views. I guarantee the show got tons of views.
I had to like then try and defend the undefensible, but because he's my friend, I'm trying to defend him. And there's like 15 people against me all at once. Like just calling him all kinds of names. And I'm like, shit. They're like, why, what? And then it came down on me. Like, what would make you think it was cool to bring someone like that in here? Like,
And
oh
what's
my
funny
God.
though is everything I said was just jokes. And if people
They did
can't-
not think it was funny.
Well, I know. And you know what's funny?
They
jokes?
forgot the laughing part.
Well,
They-
funny jokes are funny jokes. And if sometimes a funny joke is going to offend me, sometimes it's going to offend you, sometimes it's going to offend somebody else. That's what makes a joke funny.
Well,
sometimes
yeah.
I'm the blunt of the joke. Sometimes you are. Sometimes the other person is. That's
Sometimes
what
you're
makes
the
a joke funny.
windshield.
And
Sometimes you're the
that's
rug.
that's the environment. Nathan can understand that. LW can understand that. Gutters, all of us, Crispy, Tombstone, like all of us, growing up. I don't know, Tombstone. You look a bit younger. I don't want to age you. Too
Oh no, I'm
age.
not that. I'm not that.
We're all
young.
39.
Thank you.
Gutters made the thing. We're all 39 on YouTube. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
What-
that.
Yeah.
Okay, 39. I'll take that.
Yep, we're all 39 on YouTube. But growing up in the 80s, growing up on Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, watching things like Blazing Saddles and what.
Oh, I love that movie.
Favorite.
You realize why we call this show Abbinormal, right?
Abbinormal. We don't call the show Abbinormal.
Wait, Crispy. Tombstone, do you realize why we call this show Abbinormal? Some people get it, some people don't. You don't get it. See, Young Frankenstein. Remember the movie Young Frankenstein, where he gets the brain? It's called Abbinormal.
Yeah, I remember.
That's why it's called Abbinormal. So some people get it, some people don't. But yeah, there we go. Chalk one up for people who don't get it.
It's not like I still don't get it. Like what?
You haven't seen the movie, lady. You haven't seen the movie. You were too
I have
busy
seen the
watching
movie,
Ghosts.
but
You were too busy watching Ghosts like 15 times. You know?
No, my dad used to watch
Dirty
that
Dancing,
movie.
Dirty Dancing,
I
and
did
stuff like that.
things like on like loop. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Roadhouse. She's probably more of a Roadhouse kind of lady.
Never saw Roadhouse at all.
Never seen Roadhouse
we
either?
lost. I think we lost Tombstone.
Who?
She'll probably pop back up. I think her internet keeps going in and out.
Yeah,
maybe.
she said it earlier. She was having internet problems.
Yeah, she's popped in and out.
Am I still up here?
Maybe Mr.
I thought
Duggar
every
did too.
woman in this
No,
world saw
Crispy.
Roadhouse.
It's not. I couldn't
Roadhouse.
see. Roadhouse. Yeah, that sounds. Your Mr. Duggar impression is spot on.
I just liked it because Patrick Swayze was in it. I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, it's Patrick
That's
Swayze.
what I mean. That's why every
Yeah.
woman knows it.
Like, well, we all know. Like, he was the hottest in Dirty
Tombstone
Dancing, right?
Yeah, they
Dirty
could've put
Dancing.
him- I didn't even care about his head, really. If you could have put a bag over his head, as long as.
Wait, what are you talking about? Give him Patrick Swayze headway? What are you talking about?
Well, no, not
You have
really.
to dig
but,
him up
I
before you
mean,
do that.
Oh,
the opportunity never came up, but I was talking about it didn't matter. He just had a really nice
This is
body.
Gutters at Ace Hardware with a shovel right now.
Oh, please.
Buying a mannequin.
Right. Did you say man again or mannequin?
A blue barrel.
Man again or mannequin?
Right. Oh God. But seriously, there's people at the checkout line. They need to be accountable for doing that. They literally check out murder kits and then just, like as if that's no big deal. I mean, when you bring it up, you have to be like, okay, this guy's got 5 gallons of bleach here and all the makings of a great kidnapping with the gloves and the mask and the soft cuffs, all of it, tarp. You have to think
Crispy,
there's
Crispy,
no
here's
other.
a funny thing.
There's no other way to make a murder kit except with these things.
Well, here's
and
a
they
funny
just let
thing.
them go.
Here's a funny thing. I have never been questioned any time, and this happened like 10, 15 times, when I've bought a 55-gallon drum full of hydrochloric
Right?
acid.
Oh God! It's
I
weird
have
you
never even
one.
been questioned. I mean, they just load it right into the
They
back
just
of my
load it
van
right
with
there?
no windows and just give it to me. So,
Oh my God! And they're
All
blue
this talk
too. They're
makes
always
me mix.
blue.
All this talk makes me miss Dexter.
Oh,
I love
Oh, my
Dexter.
God.
Too.
It's the
Great
best
show.
show
I
ever.
love
He's
Dexter.
on Netflix.
I know,
There's a
but it's
new-
not the same.
No, it isn't the same. I'm with you. It's the same, it's the same show, of course, but it's just, I don't
It's
know.
not the same.
It isn't. Like, we need it on network. Like, it's weird on Netflix. I agree with
The
you.
best season was what was his name? Oh God, I always feel the guy that was in the Third
John
Rock from
Lithgow?
the Sun. What was
Oh,
it?
yeah, John Lithgow. Yeah.
John Lithgow.
Yes.
John Lithgow, exactly.
What was
He's
it
got
about?
such a weird name to try to remember, but that was the best season. I mean, when he's like, "Hello, Dexter Morgan," and he walks into that. That was the best season of
Well,
Dexter.
talk
in
a little
my
more.
opinion.
What was it about? Which one was he?
He's like,
He was like the bald, kind of blonde guy. He was like running like the cult. His kid, not a cult, but like the super over cultish religion kind of weird family.
Yep.
And his son was, tied into the thing. That was the best season of Dexter. I loved that show. I still haven't seen the one everybody said sucks. Where he comes back as a logger or something in Alaska or wherever the hell he's at. I haven't watched that one, but
Did Did you watch the Did you guys watch Breaking Bad? Did all of you watch
Oh
that?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Marvin did.
I-
I didn't. Marvin did though. I watched
Oh my
pieces of
God,
it.
Gutter, you would love that. But I watched that in the hospital, and I could not get enough of it. I was in the hospital, and I like literally just never even went to sleep. I watched it like within a couple days, you know.
There was like 9 seasons of that, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Marvin
Yeah.
loved that show.
No, that's what made it great. There was only like 5. But
Or
there,
5.
you know, like
how long
you know,
were
like,
you in the hospital, Crispy?
How long ago?
No.
while
How
ago, but
long for?
oh God, I was in the hospital that time for like 3.5 months. So like I was in there for a long time. I know. I've had like a lot of serious like surgeries that have not gone well. So I don't have a good time with it. I don't have I've got trouble with anesthesia as well. So I've had some really long hospitalizations because of anesthesia issues. So
Damn.
yeah, I know. I'm not good. When I go in the hospital, it's always fingers crossed I might not come out. So like, woo!
That sounds like my kind of woman right there.
Right. Yeah, my doctor said that you would have to knock. He told the anesthesiologist you have to knock me over the head to knock me out, and because he did not believe me that I heard.
Yeah, caveman shit right here.
Right. He's like.
He drugged you by your hair so you didn't fill up with dirt too, huh? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
But no, he said, "Listen, if I can take a dick, I can take." Whatever. Look at how mean this is. This is harassment. I'm gonna tell YouTube this is harassment and bullying.
Yeah, please do,
Report
because
this.
YouTube needs more of
Oh,
everybody
100%.
telling how bad our channels are.
Yeah,
here.
please report the harassment I'm getting. It's ridiculous, and it feels
I've
like
only
very
been
much
banned from
bullying.
YouTube twice already, so I mean, third time's a charm. So yeah, here
Like,
we are.
it's ridiculous, and YouTube should get back in about years.
You're cutting out. It's cutting out.
Yeah, I know exactly.
With a jab
you're
at it.
cutting out
What are you
bad,
doing?
girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tombstones.
no.
It's the Tombstones.
Yeah.
What do you think about this crazy bunch over here? Are you okay with this?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just for the record, it is my internet that keeps going out. I'm not trying to.
I know. You said it earlier, of course.
It is. I don't know what's going on with it. I might as well have dial up here. It's.
It's
I have
like-
T-Mobile, so. Ugh.
Here's
It's the best.
Tombstones logging on to come on here. It's like she's connecting with us to through some AOL server right here. If you want to check out her MySpace page, it is Tombstones
I
at
miss
MySpace / yeah. She's
I
got
have
a
a
really
family
cool
member
song
still using AOL. Like that's no lie. Like he is still using it.
I miss logging on and having it go. You've got mail. I miss
You've
that.
got mail. Mhm,
Yeah.
that's right.
Remember you
God,
used
I
to get
forgot
those,
all
like,
about that.
cards? You would get like those cards mailed to you. It was like these AOL cards. You could like type in these little passwords and stuff.
No,
And
I
you
don't
get,
remember
like,
the
those-
cards.
Oh yeah, you would get those free AOL cards like for these time. Oh my god.
And what
a
kind of
day
free
that
stuff
was.
did you get?
Oh well, like I don't even know. None of it really worked. It's kind of like right now when you get the thing from your cellular carrier. Like Singular, AT&T, whatever the fuck it is. They always
Cellular
say,
One.
Hey, you can get a free phone right now if you will just respond to this, and then you log on, you look at the details, and it's like, yeah, but you will be charged, this.
Yeah,
this.
right. Like all
And,
the
yeah,
reoccurring-
The phone
it'll be
was free.
and
Yeah, the
3.5
phone was always
years.
free.
Yeah, 3.5 years, then it'll be free. And it's like, wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Right,
This
you
is
can
Oh
tell,
God.
right?
You can tell by
Remember-
this conversation we really are all 39.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I was just thinking about how pissed off I was when MySpace went away and we had Facebook. And I remember when I first started my Facebook account, I was so pissed because you couldn't put a song on like you could with MySpace. I was like, well, this is
is-
boring.
Yeah.
This makes no
I was-
sense. Why would we
Yep.
even do this?
Yeah.
I was pissed.
As the last person to sign up
Take
for
You couldn't
Facebook.
change your background or anything. Like you couldn't put. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Facebook just sucks. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you all the truth. So I figured it out. I spent this is about a year and a half ago. I spent all night trying to remember how to log into MySpace. I finally remembered my password and logged into MySpace, and I still had my whole when you logged in onto the page, it was the Pillsbury Doughboy, and it was white flour.
Oh no! I know where this is going. I know where this is going. Inappropriate.
I swear to God, I was like, oh my God, no, I really had that up there. It's been up there for all those years.
Yeah,
And
nobody understood that joke.
It was the Pillsbury Doughboy, and it was the thing.
Filled with flour.
Right, but my top 8 friends were, I think they changed it to 12, were still up there though. And you remember when you back in the day you were dating a girl, or something like that.
Yeah.
And you were dating this broad, and you were top 8 friends is how originally it was, and people would get all offended if you you were like, oh wait, I'm moving you down, why aren't I the first one? Oh boy, what a thing Tom had going on over there. I think Tom probably he messed with so many relationships, and he was gay, it didn't matter, and he was probably sitting back there. He got the last laugh. What did he get? About $8 billion or something like that.
Unbelievable.
I don't even think it was that much. I think it was 8 million, not million. But
yeah, can you imagine now?
He's rich.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Good for Tom. Good for Tom.
Yeah,
He was my first
good for
friend.
him.
He was my first friend.
Yeah, exactly. Elon
was
is
my only friend.
Yeah, your only friend.
He was my only friend.
That's amazing that you're able to remember your password and stuff. That's so good.
It took me
I can't
forever.
imagine.
I sat there all night long. I'm like, I'm gonna remember this. I was putting in every place I went to high school,
Sure.
every place I went to. I'm like, oh my God.
Do they have questions? I wonder, security
I just
questions.
kept typing in things.
Yeah.
I finally hit it. I was like, holy cow! Why was that my password?
Yeah, exactly. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I forget putting my password
You know what
in
I find?
as
You know
I'm
what
putting
I
it
find?
in.
Curious. I'm
with?
very curious to what it is.
I know, me too.
Do you want to know what I finally typed in?
What?
Chicks dig me.
Oh my God, you're such a fucking dork.
Nice.
You're such a dork. That is not it. Tell me that.
I don't think we have any more room for any more panel guests because his ego takes up the rest of this.
Unbelievable. And yet believable at the same time.
Exactly,
It's really
exactly.
It really is believable. So, is it true? You got to tell me. Is that true?
I'll leave it to your imagination.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
It was something weird followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Exactly.
No, 69. Yeah.
Yeah, 69
weird,
for
69.
sure.
Exactly. That was it. LW.
Something weird. Pineapple 69. Something like that. That's a swingers joke.
No, we don't get those. What are you talking about, Crispy?
I don't know.
I don't understand that. I don't
none
understand
of
that
us
pineapple
understand that,
thing.
Crispy.
Nope.
What
You had to put an extra slice of pineapple on it so it seemed average size.
No, those are called C rings.
She knows what they're called.
She's got a name for them. Yeah, leave it to Crispy. She's got a name for them.
You've heard of a cock ring?
What has happened to our poor show? No wonder
I
they
don't
call
know,
us
but
Abbinormal.
you're making me talk dirty, and I wasn't trying to.
Oh,
I have that effect on women.
No.
I just happens. I don't understand.
I know
why,
because chicks dig you.
Right,
I know.
exactly. See, there you go. 1, 2, 3. Chicks dig me. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Exclamation point.
Oh my God. It's so stupid. I can't. You're so stupid. You are so stupid.
Oh my God! Jokes,
God.
jokes, people, jokes. Everything over here is jokes. I mean, we're just having fun. So don't
No,
take
if you
anything we
have,
say seriously.
no, my dad used to always say, if you have to explain, like it's not. He said this one time because he was joking with my boss, and my boss just did not have a dry sense of humor. And I was like, you got to tell him you were just joking, Dad. And I was like, Daddy, you got to. And he's like, listen, it's not my responsibility if you're a dumb son of a bitch. He was like, that's what he said. He's like, if I have to explain the joke, it's not really a joke. And he said, and if he's too stupid, this dumb son of a this dumb son of a bitch, if he's too stupid to get the joke, like you should be in his position at work. He was like, he shouldn't be running anything. I'm
See,
like,
I love
oh
your
God.
dad already. I love your dad already.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly how it really should be.
Mm-hmm.
And what's so funny is I managed to, like, there's so many panels. I just quit even going on other people's panels most of the time because every time I go on there, I start cracking jokes and then people take them personally and then they get mad at me. And then I'm like, I was just fucking kidding. You know,
Yeah.
people are so sensitive. It's
People
like,
are
oh my
so
God.
literal though. Like they really think that's another thing. One time I had a boyfriend that he had come over to
When
do
was that?
like
1987?
oh stop it. But like anyway, he was
She's about to quit, right?
he was about to rage quit, damn it. And contact and write YouTube a strongly lettered word. Or a strongly worded letter. So
To fake her own death.
Word.
Word.
Just one word.
Just one word.
Strong one though. It's gonna be a strong word.
Fuck TF is one word. So
The word of God. So anyway, like my boyfriend was doing some like yard work at my house, and my dad comes up and he's got like the leaf blower in his hand, and my dad said, he says, hi Mr. Treat, and how you doing, sir? And my dad said, he's like, I'm doing fine. He said, he said, what are you doing with that leaf blower? He said, you go in there and dust Crispy's room, I lived at home, and then my boyfriend looks at him like dead in the eye and said, oh no, Mr. Treat, like this would be way too strong to do dusting. It would just blow everything to bits. My dad was like, okay, like yeah, like just walked away from him, like, and then looked at me like later. He's like, yeah, that kid's got to go. He's like, that's he's like, that dumb son of a bitch.
Break up with that pussy right now.
Yeah, he called him a dumb son of a bitch immediately.
He's like, call ICE on that yard guy.
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Are you sure you didn't say no habla inglés?
No, oh God, I didn't have the nerve to do anything like that when I was a kid. Are you kidding me? But like, I could not believe. Yeah, like he just could not believe that he was that stupid that he did not get that joke. He's like, oh my God, he said that kid's the dumbest son of a bitch I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, well, he just didn't get your joke, and I was like, not everybody has your sense of humor. He's like, that wasn't even a joke. He said, so.
Like the dumbest son of a bitch I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, right.
I like your dad. I like your dad.
I know, right? He was
That's-
hilarious.
That's what you get for meeting guys on MySpace.
Oh God! Oh my God! Couldn't believe it. My dad was. It was really hard to get somebody through the door at my house because he had so many damn rules about it, And I would tell the guys before they picked me up, I'm like, tuck your shirt in. Make sure you take that earring out. Remember, there would just be like one earring. Like, take the earring out. I'm like, do not wear a hat in the house, for God's sakes. Please don't wear it in the house. And if you forget, oh dear God, don't let it be on backwards. Like, and then
So wait, you
those are
dated
the
guys
things.
with earrings?
One earring.
Wait, in the 90s, you dated a guy? I remember I was in class, and a buddy of mine pierced my ear behind
gross.
me. Okay, so he literally leaned up to me. We were sitting in class, and he literally leaned up behind me, grabbed my ear,
I don't
and
believe this.
stuck an earring through my ear. One of those, like, it hurt like fucking hell. He grabbed my ear,
Yeah.
and stuck this thing through me.
Holy
So I had an earring, and I was like, well,
It's
okay,
assault.
I got it home. Okay, so I went
That's
home.
assault.
It is
Oh,
assault.
well, okay, whatever. It's the 90s. No,
I feel like this is
that
a
shit didn't
story
count.
he told his parents. This
Yeah,
is what they
it's
did
such
to
a
me.
bullshit
True.
story.
I can
It's
bring
such a
on my
bullshit
buddy. I
story.
can bring my buddy on
This
here right
sounds
now, and
made
he'll
up.
tell you the whole truth.
Totally made
And,
up.
but
Like, as
anyway,
if
I
he
went
did it.
home.
Yep.
I went home, and my
Exact
mom,
situation.
and my dad, they were gonna put me. They threatened if I didn't take that out of my ear immediately, they were putting me in a mental institution because they said they were raising no goddamn earring wearing. No fucking. They were like, we're putting you in a mental institution if you're doing this, and I'm like, yeah. I took that earring out immediately, and big shout out to Mike Goslin. Yeah,
Oh,
I
my
would
dad would
give
have
that-
handed you a dress.
Yeah, I
There
couldn't.
you
I
go.
couldn't have brought somebody in the house that had an earring in. Like that'd have been a dunzo. Like I couldn't do that. My dad, if like somebody walked me to the porch to give me like a goodnight kiss or whatever, he literally would take the light switch and start flipping them on and off. That meant like get
Oh
your hands
man,
off.
you had the dad sitting there on the light switch. Oh
Yeah.
wow,
He
Jesus
loved
Christ.
you. He was watching
Yes,
out
he
for
did
you.
love me so much. Like he really did. But like he was a hard. Yeah, it was hard to get somebody through. And my dad always would say, "Now he can come and pick you up, and if he looks terrible,
What was
you
your
know, that's
curfew? What was your curfew?
12:30.
Oh, well, that's pretty. That's
Damn.
pretty lax right
That's
there.
because I was a really good kid, and my parents, like, I had never missed curfew. I was never late for curfew. I know
No,
everyone
you
thinks
mean
I
you
was
were
a
a
bad
really
kid,
good
but I
liar.
wasn't.
You were a really good liar, not a really good kid.
That's a little true, yeah.
Okay.
But,
all right. So let's
I was
let's
good.
ask Tombstone. We gotta ask Tombstone. We gotta get
Yeah.
him a Tombstone. Let's ask Tombstone. So, what was your like? Okay. So everybody was like 15, 16 years old. Once getting a date and do all those kind of things. What was your like? Experience with that?
I didn't get to date till I was 17.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
You came from
Yeah.
a sick home.
Oh,
So
well,
how'd that work
that
out?
and,
Tell us about this.
everybody knew my mom. Like my mom and I worked together, and so all the guys that I had a crush on or who liked me, they were afraid of my mom because she was a manager. So
Where did
I
you
thought you were
have
going to say they liked your mom.
Well, there were a couple that probably had a little crush on my mom too. So yeah,
Oh.
it was rough. And then I
Stacy's
finally,
mom.
one guy got the balls to like ask my mom first if he could ask me out. And I was like, "What did you do?" And I was like, I don't want to even say yes to him because I'm like, how do you even know I'm going to say yes? And then we ended up dating for like 2 years. So it kind of
Oh,
worked out. But
wow.
still, yeah. But yeah, I was a late bloomer. So I just, I liked a lot of boys, but yeah, they were all afraid of my mom. So she was intimidating and she wasn't a big woman either. So
Yeah. But you think
yeah.
that people liked her too, like had crushes on her, huh?
Oh yeah. She was,
Yeah.
she was a beautiful woman. Yeah.
Oh, so
And she was funny.
so you had a hot mom, and she was,
Yeah.
That's
And my
funny.
mom,
Stacy's mom has got it
my mom
going
had,
on.
Stacy's mom.
Yeah.
Tombstone's
she
mom has got it
for
going
days.
on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me ask
That's
you
the
this.
first thing I thought was
Wait
Stacy's
a minute,
mom when
Crispy.
you
Wait
said
a minute,
that.
Crispy. So let me ask you this, Tombstone. So obviously, and it's always fun to look back. I mean, I remember the first time like I ever actually went and picked a girl up for a date. When I had my own car, and I can still remember it. Yeah, like going and picking this girl up. I'm actually still friends with the girl, which is pretty funny all these years later. But do you remember your first date, like when you had a guy pull up, and you were 17 years old, and some kid pulls up and thing like, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember everything. He and I are still friends on Facebook.
Right?
So,
How cool is that?
yeah, yeah.
Like I said, the same with me. It's
Yeah, there was like we were going different directions, and so yeah, we just kind of split up. But yeah, I still remember. I remember everything, which is crazy because I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, but I can remember like how his car smelled and the Polo cologne that he wore. He
Oh,
wore
he was
too
wearing
much
Polo.
of it, but
So you weren't
yeah.
fancy. You weren't into like the
yeah.
Noir, you know. You weren't dating Puerto Ricans. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God, my mom would have probably had a heart attack. But yeah. He was a preppy boy, and he wore the polo shirts, and he'd pop his collars up. And I look back now, and I'm like, you were such a dork.
Did he tight roll his pants? Did he tight roll his
yes.
pants?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so you just aged yourself. So now we know how. Now we know which 39 you are. Okay, so we've got this.
I'm on the tail end of X, if that helps. But yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, you know, yeah, we're all Gen X over here. We all were raised on, you know, MTV and Bad Decisions. You know.
Yes.
Oh, are you talking about skater pants? Like when you tight roll
Skater
them?
pants. No, I was
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about pegged pants that were just like the ones that you put.
Wait, you're talking
like,
about
a safety
pegging?
pin.
What? What are you
Pegging
doing?
pants.
no,
You
no
would peg them
pegging.
at the bottom.
No.
Right. Nobody wants that. You crispy. What are you doing?
No. We were talking about that. We said like didn't
No,
I
pants.
said it.
Fold your pants, not pegging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's totally
Pegging
different
either-
things.
Well,
yeah,
we call them,
listen, they were called skids. It had nothing to do with pegging.
no, I'm talking
What's
about something
pegging?
totally different.
Oh no.
I'm talking about like when you would like safety pin them or just like fold them over and roll them.
Yeah, I can tight roll a pair of pants like you ain't never seen before.
Oh, I
I can
bet.
tight roll a pair of khakis. You know, I can. Look
Yeah,
at exactly
you probably
what
can't
it's
get a
if you
big
want to.
toe out of that.
What?
Out of the hole in your pants. Oh God.
Oh my God, just get worse.
What are you doing?
It just keeps getting
This is
worse.
getting worse.
It's definitely going downhill.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you
Hole-
love it,
hole in
Gutters?
your
Though
pants.
your name is Gutters Pub. Gutters, you
Gutters.
are the absolute. I might have to put this stream on private too, like I did the past two, because oh my God, we burned them all to the ground. We got to get back to doing real streams again. But I do love these. These are so much fun. God, I'd rather just talk shit.
Right.
Me too.
I mean, it's
you had
fun.
to roll the
People
pants
listen.
to ride the skateboard, not what you're thinking.
Well, what are you thinking? Skateboard? I never heard anything about skateboard.
Nathan's talking about wearing like skids. You remember the pants
Yes, I
skids?
do.
Right, so you tight roll them at the bottom. You wear skids. You'd go to, what was that store at the mall? And they'd
His
sell all
place.
those
That's where I
rayon
used to work.
shirts and stuff like that. It was
Merry-go-round.
yeah, merry-go-rounds.
Spencer's?
You were exactly
Mhm.
right. Yeah,
Oh.
you go to merry-go-round. You buy
Yeah,
all
I
the
used to
shit.
work there.
Everything was made out of that weird material. You know, it's yeah. I used to love
IOUs,
merry-go-rounds.
2 for $50 IOUs, the Z Cavaricci.
Oh, Z Cabaret, exactly. I've still got two.
Yeah, I
Swatch
used to
watches.
work there. hmm
Oh, those were so cool. I wonder what happened to mine.
What?
I had two. The Swatch watches.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we were
so you
talking
know
about
what's
that
beautiful
earlier
about-
today. Swatch watches and like
You know what's beautiful
Pelly,
about-
or remember Pelly Eris?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me
versus-
tell you something fun. So I've got two
This
Swatch
type one.
watches. You know what Swatch will still do? There's only a few licensed Swatch dealers. If you take your old swatches, your vintage swatches, and I keep forgetting, every time I go, so there's one in downtown Miami. So you have to go there. You can take them and they will refurbish them for free and give them back to you, your vintage
no.
swatches. And I still have two of them. The bands are shot. The
Don't
blah,
do
blah,
that
blah.
though, because
no,
you know how
fuck.
much what they're worth on eBay. You would not believe it.
No, I won't mind. No, hell no. What do you mean? No,
You
refurbish
have
them.
two of them.
Again, this show has 39 written all over it.
But no,
Yes.
you need to do that. They're like, and also Benetton. Remember Benetton?
Is that a back rub?
Mm.
Yeah, I use that on my back every time it hurts there, Crispy.
Sounds like
Put
an adult
Benetton
toy.
on there. It sounds like a back rub formula or something
Well,
like that.
you do know, like since I worked at
It's like a
Merry-Go-Round
hemorrhoid cream or
Enterprises.
something, you know.
I was their top.
Benetton.
Listen, I was their top salesperson with Merry-Go-Round Enterprises, and then I managed the store, his place, Like, and that was part of merry-go-round. Did you guys have his place?
No.
Or Chess King? Did you have Chess King?
I would never walk into a store that said his place.
Chess King, and they played really loud music. They were the ones at the mall that played. That
Oh,
was
I
their
remember
business
Chess
plan.
Are you
King.
saying
Yes, I
Checkton
do
or
remember
Sexton?
Chess King. Yes, I do.
Yes,
remember that.
they played like loud
Yep.
booming music,
Yep.
and then that's where I managed that store. So, but
You were like
ours
the
was
mall
called
girl.
His
You were
Place.
like the mall girl. You were the
I
girl.
was the mall girl,
Let me ask you this, Crispy. How
and
many
then I went to
kiosks?
makeup.
How many kiosks have you worked?
I've never done that.
Oh, okay. So
Listen,
you
I
weren't out
always
there
had the
selling
same
fake
job.
jewelry at a kiosk in the mall?
I never did that. I only worked like as at Chess King or whatever, and I always did. And I also worked at the nursing home. I did. So I still work at that same nursing home, except I just volunteer there every other Sunday. But the nursing home was my very first job, and then I went to his place. Or no, I guess I did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I eventually got into makeup, and I did makeup, and then with makeup, I became a traveling person where I did education, and so I would I trained the girls that worked at the counters, and then I went all over the United States with that job. I worked that's all I did
So
was
you are
travel.
the reason that malls have failed.
And now you can
Probably.
steal Krispy Kreme's identity because you know everything about her.
Right.
No, but I
So
love
if you go to the
makeup. That's my
cookie
first
house,
love.
if you go to the cookie house of Sbarro's Pizza and realize it's not there anymore, you can blame it on Krispy Treat.
And
thank
you
very
know
much.
all her passwords now because she
Right.
just told you her whole life story. So something
Yeah.
in there is her
It's
passwords.
okay.
I will guarantee.
It's all the way out there. If you guys want to
Yeah.
dig into
Her
my
password
the
is
16.
eat more pizza 1 2 3 exclamation.
God, I lived on mall food. Mall food was the
Mall
thing,
food.
man. Mall food was like the pretzels. Like a hot Sam was the one before Auntie Anne's. We had a hot Sam.
Well,
But
you
then,
spent a lot of
I
time
lived
at
all
malls.
over the United States, though. Like, I never, as a child or whatever, I lived in Ohio, 6 separate times.
I'm waiting
No
for
joke.
one of these
I'm sorry.
Ohio man
I
versus
know,
Florida
right?
man stories to come up, and it is actually Krispy Treat in the story.
Yeah, she's like, wait, that was me.
Yeah, she's like, I know this one.
You can't get a true crime story past me, though, because, I know my true crime stories, and you know it.
Now, Tombstone, are you're into the true crime,
True
right?
crime.
Oh God, yeah, I am. Oh. I know how to build a good murder kit. I'm not going to go buy everything
Me
at
too.
once. I'm not going to use a debit or a credit card.
Yeah, and also don't use somebody got in trouble for using their
Y'all
gold
scare me.
membership, their discount card.
These chicks scare me. What about you, Albert?
No shit, dude. They got it all figured out.
I know these girls scare me.
I know who to call anyway.
Yeah,
Got plenty of
to
Blue
hide a
Barrel.
body. We know.
Hey, I've got a tractor with a bucket on the front. I can dig holes.
Yeah, I know
She's
what
got
story
a
you're
front end
talking about.
loader. It's called a front
Earl
end
had
loader.
to
Oh my
die.
God.
Yep.
They call
Earl
it
did
a
not have
front
to
end
die.
barrier over there in the true
I
crime
miss
community.
Earl, but I haven't seen
I miss
him.
Earl. Earl.
Do you work on a farm?
Yeah, what was that country song? That's what you're talking
Yeah, I
By
about.
the
farm.
Dixie Chicks.
Yes.
Yeah, the Dixie Chicks.
Did somebody left their cowboy boots under
gutters.
a bed?
It's 2026. You just have to call them the chicks now. You don't get
Oh,
with the
yeah.
time,
Or
gutters.
I still call them the Dixie Chicks.
Well,
So
does
there's
everybody.
a more current song that's like that, and it's called "Brenda Put Your Bra On," but
No, it's not.
and that song is about basically come help because we got to deal with the
Oh, I'll be right back.
idiot, and these girls do. One of them's Ashley McBride. It's pretty good.
I love it.
It's the same
Wait,
type of song.
Ashley McBride, is that the brunette girl with a really pretty voice?
Is she old?
Yeah, well, boy, she did have a good voice. I don't like
I
I
love
like
her.
old country music. But
Yeah.
some of these women country singers, I mean, like you got to give it to like Emmylou Harris and some Ashley McBride. Very
Orlando
beautiful voice.
Lambert.
Always like that. What's up, Nate the Great? How you doing, buddy? You're back with us. How are you?
I'm doing good. I guess you can see that that Captain Horny.
Are you wearing your Captain Horny hat?
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We got Nate the Great up in here as well, wearing his Captain Horny hat.
Where'd
Good to
Dracula
see you, Nate
go?
the Great.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. I mean, this whole show's just gone to hell and back. So we don't even know what's going on. I'll probably put this on members only afterwards.
That's great.
But glad to see there's still 182 people watching this. I know. I don't know why, but a big shout out to all you guys out there watching.
Maybe because it's interesting in its own way.
Right.
Is that what
So
you
Tombstones. While I got you here, so I think next weekend, we're going back to our regularly scheduled programming. Next weekend, I think we got this UFO guy wanting to come on and pump his event. But I would like to have you on as the guest the weekend after that, or the Friday night after that.
You know what? My Fridays are usually wide open, so
I mean, would you be cool with that?
yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool. Because I like that, I don't want to dig in too deep to asking you a bunch of questions. And obviously it won't be like a shit show like this. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I would like to. I got tons of questions for you.
It's not perfect though. We still crack up and do funny things.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well,
it's still going to be fun.
I can't promise I won't be a shit show though. So
Okay, good. See, perfect.
I can't relate.
yeah.
We wouldn't invite you if we want. We don't like doll people on here. It's no fun. I mean, the show's called Abbinormal. It's a show about oddities and weird stories
Misfits.
and having fun on a Friday night. We're a group of friends and we all love each other. We bust each other's balls constantly, but at the end of the day,
Crack
we love
'em in
each other,
half.
and you know what I mean. We just have fun.
I like that.
Well, we do sometimes leave gutters in the river. Sometimes.
Yeah, Nate does drown gutters
Nate?
sometimes.
Oh, my bad.
You're the tallest one here. You better never leave me in the river.
Well,
Don't act
Gutters
like
is like a
these
little
men.
fidget. Gutters is like a little fidget running around. She's like an
Little
Oompa
fidget.
Loompa or something like that. Nate the Great's like a goddamn monster. I mean, I remember going to in Charleston, South Carolina. So we're in Charleston, South Carolina, and we're in one of these aircraft carriers. Now I'm 6'1", but Nate's like 6'5", 6'6", and I run into
the
Nate,
hell?
and I run into Nate, and we're like going through these like tunnels of an aircraft carrier, and Nate's like hunched over, looking like Quasimodo over there, and I'm feeling like, damn it, I've got a picture somewhere. I can bring it up. Maybe I could find it. It's probably
Yeah, it's on
different.
Yorktown, I think.
Yeah, in Yorktown over there in Charleston. So Nate and I are like exploring the Yorktown together. That was pretty cool, Nate. Nate, you and I have seen each other in a lot of places.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hell, I've seen you in a Hooters costume.
Yeah.
I know your mom and your dad.
You know what's funny? I didn't for that. Well, did I bring the Hooters costume when we went to Panama City? I can't remember.
Well, I don't know. I didn't ask you to show it to me.
No. I'm not gonna do that. It's
Oh no.
But no. I'm just.
Here you go, Nate. There you go. There's me. I'm 6'1". That's me standing next to Nate on top of an aircraft carrier. That's Nate and I.
To be fair, I had.
And I'm 6'1".
You look tiny.
I know. I look like a fidget. Nate's a goddamn monster. That's what I'm saying. Imagine him in a Hooters costume that was size small. I mean, he ordered size small Hooters costume. And this is me and Nate. Nate and I, let me have at least correct English. But
Please.
Yeah. I don't want the Grammar Nazis.
Yeah. But yeah, to be fair, on that picture, I had like size 15.
Yeah, you were wearing like Marco Rubio shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas-
he is wearing some jumbo shoes, putting them up another inch or so on me. But yeah, Nate's a goddamn monster.
Even on feet, I'm still tall.
Oh yeah.
But it's I just hear I give what I hear from my dad that says that he thinks I get my height from his grandfather, I guess my great grandfather, which heard he was like 6'4" but
No, Nate's got really good mom and dad too. Nate's mom is such a nice lady. She always goes out there and helps with all the events that we go to. Nate's dad, funny as hell, super cool people. Big shout out to your folks there, Nate. They're really good people.
you have yet to meet my brother.
Yeah, he never wants to come. You know, he's always like, screw that. I'm going like, skiing or something like that.
Yeah, because I think I told you this before, but sometimes like in March, he has college until he has done college. I'm trying to convince him to go one of these times. So now he's not taller than me. I'll say that.
Now, he's a big guy though. Nate's even got pictures next to him and like these basketball players, these college athletes, and hell, Nate's bigger than these college athletes. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Except for one of them, but yeah, yeah, I think I do have one of those. I think, but I was going to show. Mind if I show that? If that's okay.
You can show anything you want to, Nate. I trust you, man. You can
Except
do
for
whatever you want.
I'm not gonna do anything bad. I'm not gonna do that one.
Hey, what's up? Look at that. We got Multi in here. Good to see you, Multi. Good to see you, brother.
Oh, where's my damn email?
I like Multi. All right, Nate, show it. Show it fast.
Okay.
Let's see what you got, Nate. See, what do you think, Tombstone? So you come over here, you meet this new crowd of people. I mean, do you think we are absolutely insane, or do you think we are just normal people? What do you think?
You're my kind of people. I don't know if that makes you normal, because I don't think I am.
I like the answer.
In my when I'm streaming, I think I say, yeah, I'm a weirdo, like about 12 to 50 times during each stream. And yeah, so.
Well, I love the stream that you were doing the other night, because we've talked about that before too. With like people burials, with the, putting the bell up and how we've talked about that before. So I found a lot of fun. I was actually driving. I was driving for like an hour and a half, listening to that stream. I kept trying to comment. I put a couple in. I noticed you didn't highlight them, but I'm sure you saw them that were probably.
I might not have seen them. I'm still trying to figure out how to get my notes up in front, but no, I let all comment. I pop up stuff all the time that I shouldn't, because there's a couple ladies in there that.
I did put one about, ring my bell, being like the necrophiliac's favorite song, I noticed you didn't pop that one up. So I
did pop up the I want that on my headstone one.
I know.
I popped that one up there.
I did see
the erectionist. Oh my god.
Yeah, the one where it was like, I did. I don't blame you for not popping the other one up though. I thought it was funny. In my own mind, it was like the crickets, coming from your comments. Thinking everybody's like, oh god, this guy's weird. I'm like, is this a joke?
Odds are I missed it. Because I start looking through them, and then I realize how far behind I am in the chat, and I'm like, shit, I got to catch up. And then I miss a bunch of them, but yeah. So it probably wasn't anything personal, because I have one of my friends, Pat, that comes in. She is notorious. Like, I actually do have to read her comments before I post them up. So
you definitely do that with mine as well.
Okay,
definitely
I'll
do
remember
with Mike.
that, but I'll
Always
forget
remember.
it.
Yeah, well. Hey, it's
But like
all
I
on
said,
you.
I don't have a family show. It's not a family show.
Definitely. If you're ever on the phone with me, do put me on speaker in public.
Sure, I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Gutters will vouch for that. It will not go wrong.
Yeah, don't.
I had a friend that he had me on speaker in his vehicle, right? Like he had me blasting in there, and he was going through a not so great neighborhood, and I think he was in Denver at the time, and
What do you
I
mean
have
by
this
not so great? Let me ask
not
you.
so. It was
What
rough.
do you
It was
mean by not so
very
great neighborhood?
Not so great.
Roll them up.
Like, well, he did have his window down, which I didn't understand, but why he had his window down in the neighborhood. I think he was smoking. I think that's what it was. But yeah. So he's driving through this neighborhood and I had this feral cat that I was trying to catch, and he happened to be a black cat. And I yelled, which my normal speaking voice is pretty loud anyway. Like I really don't need to yell, but I yelled, "Get your little black butt over here." And it was blasting out his window. And I was like, he's like, "Do you know where I am right now?" And I'm like, "Why the hell do you have me on speaker?" Like, I don't have a filter. So yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And I said, "Well, his butt is black." Like, what's
Black cats. Black
He's my
cats
black
will always get you
cat.
in trouble.
Yeah.
Roll them up. Roll them up.
But I got him back because one of the first streams that I did, he was coming on to kind of give me some moral support, and I was asking a question of everybody, like, what was your first? It was supposed to be your first paranormal experience, and I was like, have you ever had like a weird experience? So I didn't quite phrase it right, and I should have been a little bit. I should have phrased it right with him, and so we're talking about, like, I told a ghost story and my friend told a ghost story, and then he goes, "Yeah, I walked on my can I say, oh, I hope I can say this on here."
Yeah, pretty sure we've already burned this to the
Okay.
ground.
Yeah,
I think
he's
you're
like,
okay.
right in the middle of the stream, he goes, "Yeah, I walked in on my mom giving my dad head." And I'm like, "Well, okay." And I just had to keep the stream going, but I'm sitting there like, I am not going to ask you any more questions. If that, like, it's my second or third stream that we were doing, and I was like, oh my god. And it's still out there. It's still on one. I never edit it. It's still there.
What was the answer?
Yeah. His answer was that he caught his mom and dad.
Okay, so it really was.
I don't remember what I even said to it at this point. I think I was just kind of like, everybody was laughing about it. They thought it was funny. So I just rolled with it. And I was like, oh, well, that is quite the experience.
So I got a question. How long have you been on YouTube?
When did we start? Just back in June. And then we were only...
Her internet went out again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got Dreadly coming back up here as well. A lot of people's internet, they must be bad. What's up, Dreadly? We got you back.
Power went out.
Right, you
storms coming
disappeared
through
like
Alabama.
mid-sentence.
Yeah. Bad storms coming through here right now.
Yeah, I had that earlier, man.
Y'all are probably in, kind of the same neck of the woods.
I'm in like central Alabama, Birmingham area.
Right, so it probably went through LWs and then came to yours.
I don't know if it went that fast, but we did have I think we're having a 60-degree drop in temp overnight.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 34 and like the high 30s, low 40s tomorrow night.
Yeah, see, y'all are hitting it before. It's supposed to be like 60-something here tomorrow, and then Sunday it'll be like cold as fuck.
Yeah, I think we were an hour into the show, and all my lawn, like my front porch furniture, flew into the yard. My dog was freaking out, and then I lost power.
Well, you mean well, that's some crazy wind. You got your couch off your front porch flying?
Not my couch, but furniture, like chairs and a little table.
Oh, you don't have a porch couch?
I don't have a porch couch, no.
Oh. All right, here we got Tombstone back.
Sorry about that.
I don't apologize. Never apologize for anything.
I don't even know where I left off, but yeah. So yeah,
I think
I'm just
you
kind of
left off.
rolling
You
with off
were
of
talking about your second date.
my second date with my first boyfriend. My first.
No, I'm kidding. See, it's fun coming up here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a good time. This is better than sitting here fighting off my cat, who's always trying to bite me.
What's
Which
cat's
she
name?
comes on. She comes on the
Who's
stream
she?
now too. Yeah, her name's Tansy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who's that down there? Is that Nate the Great?
Yeah, it is Nate the Great.
I ain't seen him in a long time either.
Yeah,
How's
look at
it
that.
going?
You got Nate the Great there. You got Dreadly up here. This is like old school. Remember when we used to come on here and there would be like, it was, oh my God, it seems so long ago.
Because it was long ago.
I think
Yeah,
this
it
year
was.
I'm gonna have to get it on the Slob Olympics.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll see. I don't even know if I'm going this year. So we'll see what happens.
What do you mean?
I don't know, Nate. I might not be there this year.
Don't tell Lou that.
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard from Lou. We'll see what happens.
Weren't you a Hooters girl last year, Nate? Or a Hooters guy? Or was that 2 years ago?
I was like 3 or 2 years ago. But yeah, I did also wear a tight Wolverine skin suit, whatever you call it.
Man, Nate the Great, I'm going to tell you, the tight. Okay, so you went to your Party City, and so you are 6'5", and you went to Party City, and that Wolverine costume had to be like a size medium.
I thought it was
it
large.
was made out of like the thinnest material possible. But you rocked it, man. You did rock it.
To be fair, I was underneath that.
To be fair, it was cold outside.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say to be fair, I was just wearing underwear underneath. So
Right. It was cold. It was
Yeah.
cold, Nate.
now, I would say the cruise from this last year was awesome. Not gonna lie.
Oh, and that was fun. We all went on. Nate and I, we went on a cruise. We went to the Bahamas. That was fun, huh, Nate?
Mm-hmm. Now I did miss I guess the ones that I guess your tour guide, but I heard it's backfired. I have no idea, but me
Well, I
and
don't
my-
know. I had a blast on the tour.
well, I was I mean I heard otherwise, but I don't.
Some people don't know how to have fun, Nate.
Right.
Some people have to find something wrong with every situation.
Yeah.
I am the type of person who tries to find something right with every situation, so I had a blast.
That's good. I mean, I had a blast sleeping on the beach.
And there you go.
In what do you call it? A beach chair. You remember that beach where you guys were at after the guy and whatever from last year, I guess. Where you were on a beach doing, I guess.
You know how Snoop Doggy Dog keeps his whites whiter when he's doing laundry?
I believe it.
No, do you know how he does it?
I booze.
No, he does it with bleach.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the picture I said I was going to show. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know either. You never shared it. All right, so let's do this. Everybody hang out for a minute. I'm going to close the stream down. Tombstone, I definitely want to set some up with you, so don't leave the stream. But
Okay.
I want to close this live down. Everybody hang out in the back. Do not leave. Because I want to get everybody's, info and all that kind of jazz, set some shit up in the back room. But I am going to shut down the live before we burn all this to the ground worse than we already did. I'm picking up the ashes, baby. I'm picking up the ashes. So everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you. Tell us goodbye in the chat. We would really like that from you. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. And this might go private or who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But Gutters Pub, what was that?
I said good night.
Tell all your viewers, Gutters, how much you love them.
I love you people so damn much. Love y'all.
All right, Nathan, you got any last words of wisdom for the crowd?
Good night.
I like it. Man of few words. LW?
It was fun. I enjoyed it. We'll see y'all next week, and go Miami.
I know you're rooting for my man. Yeah. Man after my own heart. Everybody in the chat, hang tight. We'll see you in the back in 2 seconds. Please, all you people out there listening, please, have a great night. God bless all of y'all. We do love you, but we're getting the hell out of here. We will see you here next Friday night.
Please enjoy.